as he
maintain
grows.
that line like I do with the neutrality. Sometimes I help out. Sometimes I accidentally put an arrow through somebody. It's just kind of the way it goes.
But you know, chemical explosion versus something that was more like pyro accelerant driven.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I just thought it was everybody. Someone's like, oh, that's strange. It had to have been a bomb. I'm like, I don't even think it was a bomb, because if it was a bomb, you'd see more fire break
Right.
out.
It was a meth
It was a
lab.
meth lab.
It
I'll be right
literally,
back.
you know, it literally looked like an asteroid fell down on the house, blew it to shit, and had a little fire pit in the basement.
Sounds like a meth lab. I mean,
And
honestly.
You want to hear something funny? The person that called 911 was the gentleman that was trapped under the rubble.
Oh.
Called 911.
Oh, no.
And it was like, I'm trapped in the rubble of my house. It was just fucking smashed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was like, that's cool. So that was like a couple of blocks away from, and Ballantyne, in Charlotte is kind of like, there's a private golf course and a public golf course. And it's a little bit more of like the upscale, you know, it was $1 million home. All the homes in that neighborhood, it was a private country club neighborhood.
Nice.
So it's like, well, this is fun and interesting. So that was my second day of work.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Wow.
Exciting.
Yeah. So it's like, the city got some nerve here, you know. I never understood why people, you know, weren't always available in the city, because in El Paso, there ain't no reason for us not to go to work. Ever, it seems like.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a little dust storm, whatever. We can't see, 20 yards in front of us? Drive your ass to work. Yeah.
All right. All right. Mr. Bobbins, what are you drinking, sir?
Oh.
Old.
You see that?
I see old.
Oh.
Old Pro.
Oh. It's a Baltimore beer. I enjoy it a lot.
It's another Goes.
It is a Goes.
He scoffs at my IPAs, but he won't stop the Goes. All right. Well, today we're going to get a little deep, and I am bringing you
Mind haze. Oh. Well, I think that makes 2 IPAs, because today I have decided to bring some can artwork
fake
today.
Plastic trees.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is
plastic trees.
Yeah. And that is the birdsong. I was drinking it out of a glass last time. But this 4th of July, they are also releasing a what was it called? Cairo? Yeah. Cairo IPA, wasn't it? Yeah, Cairo IPA. So it didn't seem like it had as much bitterness as the other ones, but I'm interested. So that is a local beer here.
I think my new goal is to just have a different one every session. I was gonna do the leveling up, but it takes too goddamn long for you guys to level up. I need to like keep a change going on. But I like mind haze.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna kick half the party out, like the NPCs for us.
Yep. No, not kick them out.
Maybe
we gotta reclaim some of the experience.
Wow.
Okay.
The last session, you guys managed to destroy 3 perfectly good Kuatoa by making them walk on tracks. I mean,
well, we didn't make them walk on tracks, but now that I know
they are
EXP sponges, they're walking on tracks.
You're just gonna push them. He's like,
fair
later,
enough.
bro.
Like, go there.
Hey, go check out that.
Oh, nothing wrong with a misplaced arrow.
Whoops, I meant to shoot that orc. Sorry.
Did that
They're
miss?
so squishy.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know area effect would reach them. Terrible, terrible
Who knew
days.
fish were so squishy? Okay.
It's gonna be a bad day for your NPCs from now on.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll just have to make them stronger. They'll fight back.
I have to be able to take battles from both sides. So, all your NPCs will be caught in crossfires
it's
from
just
now
gonna
on.
be like chaotic battles everywhere. What the fuck's going on? Anyhow, so Nilyani, welcome.
Hi.
Yes.
Were you around? I think you were around 2 sessions ago where the carnival was found, right? And
Yeah.
the creepy music.
Yeah.
So, in last session, they tried to play carnival games with the Kuatoa, but were failing at that. And eventually, they spun a wheel and had to fight Fort and Hera, who was riding on a roller coaster and did a lot of stuff. Shae is nearly dead.
She's nearly dead.
She has 1 hit point.
Oh,
I was
well.
gonna say she got beat pretty hard that one time.
She was taking
that's all it really
taking a shit ton
we
of magic
couldn't have let
missiles.
one more hit point damage happen.
Wow. Yeah, she definitely has she has 1 stinking hit point. Anyhow, after the battle with Fort and Hera. Oh, also, I should probably mention that Bobbins fully speaks and understands Undercommon. He's got.
You mean Alex, right? You mean
Did I say
Hidak?
Bobbins?
Yes, you did. And I
Sorry.
do not. I was like, when did
Hidak
I learn
fully
Undercommon?
speaks Undercommon, so he speaks Kuatoa language. He's got eye stalks growing out of his head. I mean, that was kind of happening. He's looking more and more crusty, like he's turning into some sort of lobster creature.
Like the one standing in front of us.
like a back.
Udaquad has a new friend named William. I don't remember what he named him. Something weird.
Willard.
Willard?
The Raven.
What was his name?
Willard the Raven.
Willard the Raven. In fact,
Willard.
because his name is Willard, I feel like I should probably put his name on here. He's got 1 hit point. He might not last long, but I'm going to put it anyway.
Yeah. He's the little baby Raven.
Willard the Raven. I'm going to show that.
Should have named Dolores Ed.
Willard the Raven. You should be able to see Willard the Raven's name there now. So yeah, as the fight ended, which it went quite a while, 20 seconds or so, but like forever many rounds.
20 seconds equivalent to 20-minute real time.
It was like an hour real time.
30-minute real time. 20 minutes
It was
fast.
quite
Be-
long.
be-
Never
be- be-
ending.
It's like every 6 seconds takes like 5 minutes. You're like,
I ready in action. I ready in action. I ready in action.
right, that's half of it. Like, hi, wait, what are you doing? Oh, I'm hiding here. I'm waiting for him to get.
I move 5 feet. I ready in action.
Can I see him? Can I see him? No? Okay.
So after the battle, there's this wall that everyone was trying to get into, or door wall. And Shae is pretty sure that Rosalind's on the other side of that. She hears the songs. But there was no way to open it. And then out of nowhere, this squid lobster guy with a top hat and sort of like a ringmaster's outfit sort of just appears out of nowhere, seemingly. And after the battle ended, all of the Kuatoa, they're all dressed like clowns. They all just start doing the slow clap, and Baxter says, welcome to the Jesters Carnival, and this is where we ended it. So.
And we ended again. No.
So let's get right into it with what now, guys? Let's do this. There we go. Your favorite and mine.
Yeah.
Got to get that creep music
Snoop
going on.
just spotted the camera again.
What's that?
Snoop just spotted the camera again. He just relearned that there's an eye on my screen.
He sensed there was fish nearby. So this is Baxter, and he says, everyone's clapping. He says, okay, you did such a great job. Such a show. You all are such great performers here. Welcome to the carnival. I hope you're enjoying yourself here.
Baxter, seriously.
Really?
Why are you all the way down here? You know we've been trying to find you.
Yes, well, old Fort and Hera forced me to relocate. But now I have the best carnival ever. You would agree, would you not? Take a look at my friends.
It's a very nice carnival. But I would say that I don't blame you not wanting to be near Fortin. But why did you have him attack us?
It was a game, wasn't it?
And you did well.
Absolutely. Bravo.
Such performance.
Well, for every game that we win, we deserve a prize, right?
What kind of prize would you like?
I'm here for some information. A very important person asked me to ask you some questions.
Oh, do tell. What is the question? Ask away. Of course. More money will bring more information.
Oh, he wants us to pay.
We are looking for the stone of
for something.
Yes, well, we have it on good authority that you might know something about it.
The Stone of Halather. Oh, you know, I do remember a time when it used to be considered super important, one of the most important in all the lands. I worked the weave with Halather, many others. They're all probably dead.
You did work the weave with Halather.
But they all probably lost their minds. So did Halather. They're all crazy.
And you somehow
Indeed,
stayed
I
sane.
did. Only sane enough to bring forth this carnival for all the world. My best creation ever. Well, Halather, unfortunately, he was losing his mind with all that power. He's crazy, you know. Came to my carnival once. I couldn't deal with that anymore, so I moved. I made a carnival, and he came. Oh, Halather himself. Yes. You know what he did? He gave me this stone you seek. He gave it to me. And he said, Baxter, swear to me. Don't ever give it to me, no matter the cost. He's so crazy.
That is a little Looney Tunes.
You would agree. He's crazy, just as this fish over here. And you didn't even realize that a fish, one of the Kuatoas, had walked up, and he pokes it right in the eye, like you would at a grocery store. It's crazy. They're all nuts. That's why they're dressed as clowns.
Well, isn't this your carnival?
It is. Don't you love it?
We do, but if this is your carnival, then why are your fish crazy?
Well, they're just part of it. I like to showcase the crazy. Speaking of Halather, you know, I'm pretty sure he thought, and it's probably true, that Weave was using him in some way. But he was probably crazy to begin with. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
No,
do you still have
I don't have that stone. Why would I keep such a crazy item? You'd be nuts to do such a thing.
A cool stone?
I sold it to an unsuspecting elf boy. My most masterful plan. to get rid of this stone, and none the wiser. So, some elf boy was questing around. He was passing through town. And so
What was the elf boy's name?
his name?
Yeah.
What was his
Yeah.
name? I believe it was Jasper. Who cares about that anyway? You know the Dark Order came as well. Ah, yes.
I'm gonna.
What's the Dark Order?
Oh my goodness, you must be crazy. You don't know who the Dark Order is. Oh,
Yeah. Come on, don't you know who the
everyone
Dark
knows
Order
the
is?
Dark Order and their revenant slaves.
I mean, we've heard about them.
Mm.
I think Bobbins is more into that trade. I'm a hermit, so this is all great.
You two should share some commonalities. And if you're a hermit and he has
Uh,
a
that's what
carnival down in a cave,
that's what I'm saying. This is great. I like this, but I'm gonna lean into Bobbins, and I'm gonna kind of like talk to him and tell him I think he's lying. He has the stone.
okay. I
I'm
mean,
surprised that you
maybe.
even lean in when you do all your mind tricks.
I know. I guess I could have just.
True. Why did you even talk that out loud?
Well, because I don't know. I want him to know that we're still there. I'm gonna go ahead and, in that sense, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Bobbins, I don't know. What's your response to that?
Maybe. My response is actually, can I do a sense motive on him when he says he?
You can
sold
do an
the
insight
stone?
check.
Sean.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Sense
meant.
motive away. Yeah, you can do an insight check.
Oh God, he's stuck in Jasper mode.
He seems
Baxter.
Seems totally
he's,
believable to me.
He's telling a grand story. Well, is that all you wanted to know? Maybe there's one more thing I could tell you. You're not the only ones who have been looking for this stone. Obviously, as I mentioned, the Dark Order. They were also looking for the stone. So you know what I did? Because they're crazy.
What?
You know that, right? I sent them towards the boy.
Yes. How did you know where the boy was?
It wasn't long after I gave him that stone. He left, and I sent him his way. I was a smart, smartest ringmaster in all the land. Hala, they're giving me a stone. Revenant's coming right after. I knew the stone was nuts to keep. Everyone's crazy.
Know where the boy is
starts
now?
Like, crazy.
With his
and he totally snips one of the Kuato's heads off. Oh. It's weird. They're so squishy here, aren't they? It's great.
Blanche?
I'm gonna look.
Blanche?
Yeah.
Back away. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I have a carnival to run here, and.
Well, do you know where Jasper is right now?
He's probably dead.
So I'm gonna look at Shae, and I'm gonna use Awakened Mind. And I'm gonna ask her, since she's at a distance, I'm gonna ask her if she knows this form of Baxter, or if she knows of this Baxter, and to ask, or do you hear your sister? Because apparently your sister is behind. Yeah. He sets it off.
Okay. So she hears you in her mind.
Yeah,
and
I'm
she
just
says,
gonna say,
I never knew Baxter. Oh ho! Who is this here?
there you go.
Where's my
this is Shae, and she's looking for her sister, and she hears her sister here. What do you know about Teshtiba?
Teshtiba's dead. I knew her well. And you look like a grown Shae, if I'm not mistaken. He eyeballs and sort of tries to picture her in his little claws.
This guy. Fruit Loops. This guy's Fruit Loops.
What's a Fruit Loop, you say? What is this thing?
It's something I see in visions of the
I must
future.
ask you a question now. I feel
I
like
don't
I've
sleep
answered all of
well.
yours. May I ask a question of you?
Ask away. Yes.
Do
What's your
you work
question?
with Fortin Hera? Because he also
No,
came
we
looking for the
don't.
Stone of Halather. He's crazy, you know that, right?
It is crazy, absolutely. If we worked with Fortin, we wouldn't have helped him meet his sweet, restful demise. If that was the case.
Well,
So no.
you did a great job and a great performance here. Would you like to play any other games?
Well, let's see here. How long have you been down here for? From what I understand, you've been missing for quite a while.
What's time anyway?
Hmm.
A construct of what we use to pass days and some kind of value. So you've been missing since Tashiba's death. Oh, there you go, Shay.
Oh.
Oh, someone must take care of
What
this
is your-
one.
Is Shay still like on the ground, or she's just like one hit point?
She actually has 4 hit points. I thought it was 1. She has 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So she can be up and.
So she can get spit on and hit by a rock before she dies.
How can I help you further your journeys?
I think
You
you
can
need to
help
tell us more
Shay.
about where Teshtiba is.
She's dead.
Well,
But then how is Shay hearing her?
No, she's hearing her sister.
let
Yeah.
me
But then-
see.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the sister.
Nope. That's
when
the
you
woman
ask,
who made
when
them
you
into
ask about
hags.
Teshtiba, he snaps his fingers. The doors open
Nice.
magically.
Run away.
Just think of the 1200. Just think of the 1200.
Right. I'm just gonna kind of, with the doors opening at that magic, I'm gonna go into like a defensive and just kind of step back.
Oh, there is no
I
defensive.
have.
None for you.
Whoa. Right, bud.
What's that?
He just ran.
Yeah, I was like, oh. I hobbled. I don't run. I'm too short to run. Okay. This lobster guy. And my Raven, since he has pretty good distance, he's gonna run with me.
Your Raven can outmove you by double around.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I need to get some kind of like wicked touch ability and just send my Raven and be like, touch. Oh, the feather
Before
killer.
you,
I believe
Blanche, the doors rumble and just and the rocks sort of like crumble down and something you haven't noticed before. You actually see some footprints on the ground that lead up to this door. They look like small kids' footprints. You hear you hear some moans and some sort of, maybe it's a song, not quite sure, but everyone kind of hears it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys hear that?
And you also sort of hear some other weird sounds. Hundreds of papers kind of like flow out as the doors fully open. There's like some wind. The papers fall out. You see wanted posters for Teshtiba. And you grab a piece of paper and it totally looks like this withered hag. And as you look up from this piece of paper, you see in front of you you see a hag that looks just like this poster hanging from a noose. It's her head is neck broken, head to the side, scraggly hair, clawed hands, totally dead. And from the feet is a sign that says, "Go fishing for gods and you'll hook a demon instead."
Hmm.
Pretty wise advice.
Well, and
Hey,
as
Blanche, can you turn into a turtle, by the way?
I
as you're seeing all of this before you,
don't know.
um, uh, Baxter says, "This is my greatest, my greatest presentation for you." And Shay's like, "What
Oh.
is in here? I hear my sister." "You must go inside if you'd like to see what it is."
Well, I think we found the source for that one thing. Hey,
Oh,
Unicode,
what's that?
just think of the 1200.
I know. I mean, are you wanting me to
What
go in there?
what is the
I mean,
1200? What is this 1200 you keep talking about?
Or was it 1800? Was it 1800?
1800, bruh.
Oh, right.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about GP, bro.
Oh, dudes.
I mean, if you ain't getting XP, we getting GP.
What do you want to do here, Blanche?
So
You're holding the paper. You're seeing the hanging hag. You're hearing strange things. Shay is next to you. Make a decision.
Yeah, I think we need to go like through the door and go check, like
Yes.
investigate.
And Baxter puts his lobster claw on you, like kind of prodding you to like, you know.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Yes.
send my Raven in, and I'm within 100 feet, so I'm gonna go into a avoided state and visually sense what he's seeing in that cavern further. I mean, you already explained it, but I just want to see if it goes further.
So when you look through the eyes of your Raven, you lose sight from your PC, from your character.
Yeah.
You know that,
Okay,
right?
I'm thinking. Right, my character can no longer see, but I'm surrounded by bobbins. I got,
I got
Nayani
his
there.
back. I got his back.
Y'all got me. Just gonna stand there with my arms out, R. Kelly style.
Okay.
Yeah, not sitting in a chair like Bran.
The bird sees a dark room.
A dark room, like he can't see at all. It's black, or he just sees the skeleton with surrounded with black.
Let's see. What is a raven's?
I don't think it has night vision, but don't quote me on that.
I don't think they do in this edition, at least. If they did before, I think he has mimicry. Let's see.
No, he doesn't really.
Perception's a +3. Senses is
Yeah. It's just an empty room, from what you can tell through his eyes.
Well, I mean, how many? What we got? We got 4 of us today.
Yeah, let's. Although Blanche is the official tank today.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I kind of want to step in. I like this supernatural shit.
She can turn into a turtle.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
So can I just turn into like, I don't need like a spell for that. It's just part of my.
It's one of your
Druid.
abilities.
Yeah, look it up in your druid thing.
I mean, is this going to be like the Tiki Room in Disneyland? Who's all in to go take a look at this?
If you guys go, I'll follow you in
this
eventually.
primo. I mean, I feel like if we kill this son bitch, I feel like we're gonna get our 18.
Right, that's what I was thinking too.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, Vominos, let's go check this out. This is his greatest attraction, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Baxter, is this not your greatest attraction?
It is. You must go inside.
Interested.
You first.
Will you join us to explain to us what we're about to witness?
Yeah, we need a guide, right?
Totally.
Every great spiritual journey needs a guide.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to do a deception check?
No. He says, I must watch over my carnival. There may be more visitors. I get children from all the lands.
Well, you weren't out here when we were killing Fortin and exploring your
Oh,
carnival.
but I was watching.
Well, you can certainly watch from inside there with us as well.
So, Baxter, you definitely
Right.
don't know where the Stone of Adder is anymore, right?
As far as I know. That boy I gave it to has it. If he's not dead, by the Revenant's hand. And the Dark Order probably has it now.
So I'm gonna use Awaken Mind. I'm just gonna tell the group. I'm just gonna tell him he's cheating. He's lying about something.
That a big response there.
I know. I'm pretty. I mean, it fucked me up too when I heard it.
I think all of us kind of know that. You know, like
I wake up damaged every morning. Okay, let's see. The crazy guy not on your team, or the crazier guy on your team.
you know, I don't know. I don't want to fall into this trap.
I mean, if it is a trap, what's the worst that can happen? We die, maybe.
Baxter, I just gotta say, I don't know. I don't know. You're elected to go in here and show us around. Makes me think this isn't your best attraction. Makes me think you're hiding your best attraction.
I feel, yeah, I'm going to try to intimidate him, not necessarily on like a physical violence level, but more on like I feel like, he definitely has some kind of idea of like mysticism and demonology. And I'm going to tell him, if you are afraid to show us your best attraction, then you must not be that great of a ringleader.
Oh.
Okay. Give me I'm blanking on words, my friend. Give me a
Intimidation.
not intimidation. Give me
Charisma?
Deception.
No.
Desperation roll.
Hang on, let me just God.
Yeah.
Give
Come to
me
swords.
a persuasion.
Oh.
Persuasion.
Let's be decent at that.
Oh, let's see. Oh!
You're as good at that as I am at insight.
There's not enough room in this space for all of us. You should go and see and come back and tell me if you enjoyed it.
I'm going to tell Bobbins, draw your bow if we just kill
Shay
this
goes
guy.
in.
Oh,
She
shit.
does? I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm gonna take a shot at him. I'm done.
You're doing what?
We popping this off?
What are you doing?
You're listening
Wait,
to
what
my...
are you doing? Like
taking a
you're
shot at
shooting him? Like Baxter?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes.
Well, wait a
first,
minute.
Go sneak behind me first.
Let's get
Whoa.
some
What?
let's do some initiative.
Oh no, I'm doing this surprise round, buddy. This is like he has no clue it's coming. I'm just I'm done with this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still want
Great.
initiative.
Here we go.
I gave him an idea. I'm sorry. I feel like you got a dead body hanging in a fridge. I don't know. And all this woeful voices. I don't know. I mean, I feel like even detect magic at this point is pointless because it's all over the place.
Okay, how do we roll initiative again? So we click on our guy and then we do it from our character sheet.
Yep, you got that.
Okay. Sorry, I have to ask every time.
It's fine.
It's all right. It's a process. All right.
I'm used to the old school
Dice.
rolling real dice.
Did that collect mine, guys, or you guys see mine on your end yet?
No.
Yeah, you got a 14.
Okay, good. I was gonna say it's. It
Why
didn't.
Why
that's
did my
weird.
initiative change to 14? Yeah, you changed mine to 14 somehow.
No, I'm on my guy right now.
Well, mine's an 18, and it changed to 14.
Oh, change yours back then,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna roll and change mine to 14 then.
Click on yourself then, not me.
Bobbins, get off me!
I want to know how you can roll for me.
I think it's because I have the token. I think my access was a little bit, a little bit higher, possibly. Let's see. Okay, there you go. I actually rolled a 17 that time, but I will keep my 14. I got to roll Willards real quick.
Oh, right.
Yeah, don't forget about Willard.
Yeah, Willard's important in combat, He flies around and...
He flies around and takes a look at things.
Yeah.
He's like, are you looking at this? You see this? I should... hopefully he can scribe or something, maybe. I don't know. All right.
All right, Sean, you got yourself braced for this?
I'm a little nervous, actually.
Guys,
go for it.
Keyword, fuck him up.
I didn't even need the advantage.
All right, roll out your damage.
It's automatically a crit, right? So how do we figure that out?
Well, you can configure your thing for crit for next time, but
Okay.
just do
2d6. So one more 1d6.
Yeah, 2d6 and
What-
1d6.
Oh, does it add an extra additional sneak attack too?
Sneak attack also gets crit damage.
Okay, so I've already rolled 2d. I just want to make sure I got this right. I've already rolled 2d6 for the sneak and 1d6 for the bow. And so, in other words, I have to roll another 3d6
Correct.
for a crit, right? Okay. So 14 plus 9. So he takes 23.
Okay. So while he's saying, Shay is brave enough to go in, you just stick him with like an arrow right through his mouth.
We're so
And he's just
fucked
like-
up.
And his pincers sort of like until they just
I feel
slowly stop.
Did he actually
Yeah,
die
he's
from
dead.
that?
Oh shit, we killed an innocent.
Oh my god.
That's all right. This guy was in a loony bin. What would you do to a rabies infected
You
dog?
just killed poor Baxter.
Put him out of his misery.
That's all right. Nobody liked fucking Baxter anyways. Upside, whatever.
Guys, I just didn't want to play this game anymore. I think he's been doing the children. And
I'm gonna
that's a
turn
trap.
around and look at Bobbins and start a slow clap.
I'm gonna do like the poetry, deaf poetry snapping.
All right, I'm going to go search him.
Yes. I mean, I feel like is it safe to enter that room and search the room
Well,
now?
Shay pops out.
There you go. Boom, Shay.
What?
What does it look like?
He may
Oh,
have been
God,
the key to
I mean-
my sister.
He was a fucking Looney Tunes.
He wasn't
okay?
helpful.
He wasn't helpful.
He was not.
Okay.
I don't know.
What did you see in there, Shay?
Nothing. But I can hear. Can't you hear?
Well, can you conjure her? What? He's
Well,
dead.
maybe you-
There's no magic that he's casting or producing.
Mhm.
He is not doing anything to keep your sister
Give me a
trapped here.
D6.
Shake the.
Yeah, you.
Me?
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Wait, what did you say?
Give me a D6.
Yeah, I gotta roll a d6 here. Let me see real quick.
Sean, did I find anything on him?
Did,
Oh God, what happened
forward
here?
slash in front of the.
Apparently.
/ sorry.
Having forward slash problems.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
baby.
Oh, no. I don't know if
it's
that's
not
good.
for you.
Well,
I
I don't know
just,
if that.
I just wanted to
Great.
do something real bad to you, real quick. Because you were
I'm a
talking
little
shit.
I'm okay. I'm instigating a lot of murder. Okay.
Um,
I might kill him.
yeah, shit here, and she's going to do something.
Uh-oh.
If she hits me, y'all know what to do. This is the first fucking hitchhiker that set this shit off of the wrong course.
What in the hell? Okay, so she's like, I don't know what you're talking about, and she like whips out her like shillelagh, and she's like, whoa, but she totally whiffs
Oh,
and misses you.
okay.
Oh my
okay.
god.
I'm gonna like, Shay, what is your problem?
Yeah.
You need to
You're
figure
my
out.
problem.
Go shake the.
Let's find my sister.
Go shake. Well then, go shake Sheba's bones by yourself.
What does Willard the Raven do in response to this?
Willard the Raven is just kind of like, he has a what the fuck, like his beak is open,
He's still
agape,
hanging in
like
that room, right?
yeah, he's fucking flying out of there now. Like after she tried to like whiff at me, he's gonna fly out, kind of hover over me,
Gonna
and
peck her eyes out.
he doesn't attack. That's the bad thing. He's
Oh.
he's like my dog Paco. He sits on my lap.
All right, Udaquab, what are you up to?
Paco.
It's your turn in this
Yeah.
initiative. What are you up to?
Whose turn is
Yours.
it? Willard or mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're still initiative?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if this bitch is coming at me,
I mean, technically, shouldn't we order the initiative order then? Because I'm at the top.
it's a new battle.
No, but I mean, like, I'm at the top. That was a surprise round. I, like, shot him
Yes,
to
you
initiate
surprised him.
battle. Yep. And now arrange the order of the initiative properly.
I feel like just to be a dick, I'm going to shoot her with a crossbow.
Don't you have magic for that?
I do. I know. I might as well. I mean, if she would have hit me, I would have casted the hellish rebuke.
That would have been hilarious.
I would have like, bitch.
That would have been absolutely hilarious. Can we go back and have her hit him?
So in that, I'm gonna be a little stunned. I'm just like shocked that she took a swing at
I mean,
me.
maybe
and yet
she's just having like one of her freakouts. She's done it once before.
I know. I feel like she's really nice. I mean, I feel like, is she gonna try to take an attack of initiative if I try, or disengagement here if I leave?
Yeah,
That's
do
the
it.
big
Do it.
question, right?
Walk away. See what happens.
I'm literally gonna walk away from
Oh,
her.
shit.
I'm gonna say, Shay, you need to get it together, and you need to focus on how to bring your sister back, because it's you're a wreck. You're a train wreck, a wagon wreck, because I don't know if they have trains in this time.
No.
You might not know what a train is. I do. I've seen them in dimensions. Whatever.
I've
So
seen
is
them
that-
in dimensions.
In
Nice.
dimensions. I'm gonna walk away.
She's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Nayani? Oh shit, Nayani, stab her. If she attacks me again, I'm gonna waken mind Nayani. I'm gonna say stab her.
She as
Okay.
you walk away and you're yapping at her, she totally like gives you all like a little prod with her shillelagh,
You can hellish rebuke for this.
and
That's right. I know.
she's gonna do.
What does she do? What does she do?
She does 10 points of damage.
Oh, you know what?
10 points
Yeah.
of bludge to you. Take that.
What am I casting at now? Level 2? Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not at level
Yeah.
3 yet. Okay.
No, you shouldn't be, because level 5 is level 3 casting, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Oh, there's a dex save. All right.
Dex save is still half. That's
She'll
still
take
6.
half of it.
Wait, you cast it at 3rd level.
What? Why did it cast? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me click it again. Because that should have only been. I only cast it at a second level.
Why does it say higher level cast?
It says 2d10. That should be 2nd level. Right?
I think, yeah, because each level, I think it adds a die of damage.
Oh, so that's what it did. So it did the 2d10 on the bottom, and then it added a 1d10 on the top.
Oh.
Because
that's weird.
when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1. Yeah, so I don't know. But we'll take the 2d10 on the bottom.
Still.
Either way, save or not, she totally withers and dies. You brat!
I'm literally going to be like, hands up in there, bitch.
All right, then.
This turned into like a shit show of a heist, y'all.
Wow. Initiative is over.
So are we still going in the cave or what?
XP.
Well, you wanted to get rid of
searching...
NPCs. You did it.
Well, it was pissing me off. Okay, we're chasing people. I'm gonna search Shay. I'm walk over to
Baxter.
I'm gonna search Shay, see if there's anything of interest.
Any
If I die,
on Baxter?
Who's searching Baxter?
I am.
As you walk up to Baxter, you notice that he's still kind of like twitching.
Oh.
The arrow's stuck in his mouth. It's not fast twitching, but just enough. And
see,
as you touch him, he has a final like clickety click, 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 click. And
does anybody speak lobster?
Stops.
About fucking
All
time.
of the clown Kuatoa do that sort of look at you.
Okay.
Do they attack?
Okay, I was gonna say, guys, we can take them out easy. I
do
feel
they,
like
do they all bow down and say, "All hail Uruguay"?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that.
I killed Shay.
As Bobbins is searching this squiddy crustacean-like being, you don't find anything on him. But the Kuatoa are definitely changing in some way, and it's hard to describe, but I guess they look less deadpan. I don't know. It looks like they're coming back to life, and they're coming to you, Mr. Bobbins.
Oh, God!
But it doesn't look like they're coming in a mean way.
Like they're not vicious, right?
In fact,
yeah, but I don't want to be the next Flooptoogle.
Something happened to you, Mr. Bobbins. You hear them speaking, and they're saying, "Amazing Tuplutu."
Oh,
I am not a Tupelu.
you're the amazing
And they all
Tupladu.
start kind of coming up, and yeah.
Excellent. Well, this is great, guys. Excellent. I'm really happy. I'm really proud of us.
You've come a long way.
I mean, for chaotic good person, I feel like was that along the alignment of my character?
No,
I was attacked.
I mean,
I was attacked.
well, you were attacked. You were attacked.
Exactly. I mean, I might have told Bobbins to shoot somebody, but that's the chaotic, and the good is that I did not act on it. So I'm gonna. Do I find
I
anything?
think you need to join me in chaotic neutral land. I'm just saying.
I think so. I don't think I understood the roles as well, the alignments here, but we'll see. Willard the Raven's still good. He's an observer. Is there anything on Shay of interest?
Sean, while he's searching Shay, I'm gonna drag Baxter's body into the door jamb,
Okay.
press it up against the door.
On
To
Shay,
prevent it from closing?
Yes. You guys stay here. I'm gonna go check out the room to see if there's anything in there.
I'm gonna assign Willard to.
Eliani, I hold out my stone. Could you please relight this?
Yeah, I'll relight that for you.
Thank you.
on Shay, you find a crossbow and a shillelagh.
Ooh, keep the shillelagh. Might still be magical.
I might keep. I mean, I guess. Oh no, I already have a crossbow. I have a light crossbow. Is it a light crossbow or a medium?
It can't hurt to keep the crossbow.
Yeah.
We'd sell
Bobbins,
it
I
for
see
a
that you've
gold or
walked into the
something.
room.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
As soon as you walk in the room,
Why is there still screaming going on? Enchanting.
It's. I think it's still
yeah,
occurring,
it's still
right?
occurring. But as soon as you walk in
Oh,
the
good.
room, it stops. And all of a sudden, what you see around you
Oh, you're done.
is
I'm the amazing Tupelu. I'm fine.
what you see around you is your is your childhood home, and you
Oh.
see
God, I hate magic. A bunch of rich asshole hoblings or
you
halflings.
see this big desk where your father handled his business, and you always loved watching him deal with the money as his workers would come to him and bring the sacks of gold and copper and gems, and he would stack them and count them and all of these things, and you were always infatuated with all of this money, and you watch and you're just sort of this feels like you're there again, and I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
Will save perhaps.
Well, there's no will saves
Save.
anymore, but
Wisdom save, whatever.
I'm gonna need you to do a. Let's.
As long as it's not
Okay.
a strength save.
Let me just pull up one thing real quick. Um, mm, mm, mm. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so, yeah, you are definitely drawn into what you're seeing here. It's sort of taking over. Everything is completely real to you. All of those, the smells of your father, and even the temperature is everything is the same. Um,
Well, I wish to try to resist it because I know it's not real for my entrance.
uh, you can do.
I mean, at this point,
I'm just asking for a save, a chance.
well, because what I'm wondering is because I did send Willard in there with you when I saw you start walking that way.
But Willard doesn't have any memories past like an hour ago, so
No, but if I feel like Willard would kind of land on your shoulder.
we'll see.
Continue.
As you're thinking about, geez, why is this happening to you? Your father gets up and says, "Boy, I want you to count this money and make sure you count it right." And you feel compelled to count the money.
Oh, good. How much
I
money's on
need
the desk?
everyone to do initiative.
You, me,
Everybody.
including me. Okay.
Oh dang, 22, huh?
I am the fastest counter
You're on it.
ever.
Some music.
Oh geez. I don't know a concept of money.
Nah, this doesn't feel right.
Because you've been a hermit, or
Right. I mean, you could tell. I mean, I wear fins of gold from a fish.
And otherwise, he's wearing like a sack.
Yeah.
Okay, Nayani, Blanche, Udiquad, we were all in there. Correcto? Correcto. Okay. Bobbins. As you begin to you're automatically you just go into this like this is your dad commanding you to do a thing and you just go right to it and you start to count the money. Now I need you to give me a save. And the save is going to be insight. No, it's not a save.
Wait,
Give
an
me an
insight
insight check.
save. Oh, I was gonna say. Well, there you go.
Okay.
About as good as that gets.
All right. So, what happens to you? Okay? So, as you are like, you start to begin to like, you're just drawn to these coins and these gems, and as you start to grab them, you see that your hand just passes through it. It's very faint, and you're like, this. You just like, okay, this
It's
is
an
not
illusion.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do anything else?
Sounds.
Actually, that's going to be your turn. That is going to be your turn.
Quote unquote, my dad is still in
Yeah.
the room.
Blanche.
mm-hmm.
You have no idea what's going on. Bobbins just walked in the room and Willard flew in there as well. You do note that the weird sounds you heard have all stopped after he went in the room. Because, 9 days.
Clever.
Okay.
So I'm an old pro? Is that what's going on here?
I'm a fake plastic tree.
There was some fake plastic coins. Anything, Blanche?
So, hey, do you so you guys just went in the cave and
No,
just
Bobbins-
came out and you saw those
Bobbins
visions?
went in. He's still in there.
Oh, okay. So Bobbins is in, and Udaquad is in.
Udaquad is not in. Udaquad, Nelyani, and
Willard
yourself are
is.
not in. Just the bird and
I
Bobbins.
am the only
You have
one in
no
there.
idea what's going on. You just know that when he
okay.
went in there, the music stopped.
Okay. So I'm gonna call out to Bobbins, Bobbins, what's going on in there?
In this particular moment, because this all kind of happens at the same time. So while he did perceive that things were fake, when you're calling, he's still kind of going through this motion of it all, so he's not answering you.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm kind of worried about Bobbins. He's
And that
not
ends your
answering,
6
and
seconds of
this
time.
is weird.
Nelyani,
Oh,
this is not conversation time. This is initiative time.
oh.
You know what? Willard didn't get an initiative yet.
Yeah, geez. Willard needs an
I'm
initiative.
putting
I'm
him
sorry.
right after
He's
Bobbins since you flew him in there.
okay. I'm just gonna click on there and we can change him to.
All right.
Because he flew in there right after him, so that's correct. He moved. That was his.
Can I move in the room
Sure.
too?
You can move your normal movement.
Where is she at on the map? Oh, there.
I'm on top of Blanche.
Yeah, so you got plenty of movement.
Okay.
You can move 6 squares.
All right, so I guess
Okay.
I'm in
As
the
soon
room.
as you walk in the room, you see Bobbins, and you see another halfling, and you see a table, and you see money, and you see Bobbins messing with the money, and you see someone ordering Bobbins around. An older man.
Oh, separate from the halfling?
What's that?
So is she seeing Bobbins vision?
But the older man is separate from my father, quote unquote. The other halfling.
It is your father.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying there were 3 people in the room.
So I'm going to tell the group what I'm seeing.
You okay?
Okay.
So the rest of the group knows what's going on.
Smart move.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yay!
weird. Who's that other halfling in there?
I don't know.
Udaquad, what would you like to do? Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'm.
Hang on. Before you go.
Is this it, Paco? Paco's telling me this is it.
Oh, Paco.
I know he's on pretence. Thank you.
Mr. Bobbins.
What? I made my saving throw.
Okay. You hear. Actually, yeah, everyone. Only the people in the room hear this. And you hear a female's voice saying, Did Bobbins tell you his secrets?
Mm. That voice is just saying
No,
it
you don't
to
hear
everybody
anything.
or
Only
to.
Bobbins and Nelyani can
Oh.
hear this. And Willard.
Did anybody hear that girl speak
Quad, you
just
can take your
now?
action.
No.
No. So I'm gonna, after inspecting the body, I'm gonna, collect the crossbow and shillelagh. I mean, because that shillelagh did some damage.
That's already happened. You've already collected these things.
Okay, that's already in my stash. Good, I added it. So whenever I hear Nalyani cry out the first time, not the second time, about, I'm gonna kind of walk in there. I'm probably gonna, I don't know where that vision is, but I'll probably take a step closer to Bobbins. Now, Bobbins, don't you attack me. Some kind of nightmare. How far was that? That was close enough. 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 25. I'm gonna shake Bobbins because we're as I walk in there, I kind of see him at mindlessly trying to count these fictional whatever.
This thing was
Right,
too
so-
dumb. This thing was too dumb to know that I don't like my father. My father would never let me near his money. So he ain't really all that bright. I saw through it.
All right. Bobbins. I need you to...
Make another insight check?
I need you to give me a...
Can't I just start shooting things yet? Jeez.
You need to give me a charisma save.
A charisma save?
Ooh,
You're just hammering my weak points.
I gotta tell you, if it's a Christmas
Oh,
Fuck your
awesome.
magic.
dang.
Okay.
Can I
That's a
shoot
good
something
weak
yet?
spot.
I'll just
You
pull
can
him.
The only people in this room are yourself, Udaquad, Nelyani, the bird, and your father.
I'll shoot the dad.
Uh-huh.
Do I hit?
Okay.
Do I hit anything?
Yeah, you release your arrow and it just shoots nothing.
Yeah. Does he disappear or does it just go through him?
It just goes through.
And to clarify, we can see this in the room as well, right?
Just drop the politrix to Steba. To Steba, where the hell your name is.
This little kitty.
I need everyone in the room to give me an insight check.
Another insight check?
No, except for you. Except for
Oh.
you. Everyone else. So Udaquad and Nelyani. Give me an insight check.
A what kind of check?
Insight.
Insight. It's a skill.
Insight. Okay.
Ah,
You did well. Team short person. Yay.
right?
Okay.
We might be short, but
So
we're insightful.
Udaquad and Nelyani, you see an arrow fly right through this halfling man, and you realize that this isn't real. Something's
An
up here.
illusion.
This is where Dispel Magic would come in handy.
Right?
Blanche,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna come a little bit closer and just peek my head in, but my body's outside the door, but I'm just peeking my head in.
Don't be so coy.
Okay. You look inside and you see a room with a halfling man, a table full of gold and gems, and the rest of your crew.
And I'm like, hey, what's going on in here?
That ends your turn. Willard.
Oh.
Okay,
Willard.
so Willard. I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't roll a insight check for him.
I don't think it needs an insight check.
But yeah, he's gonna fly over here to the back of the room because he kind of, I don't know, he's gonna try to fly and see, get a different vantage point from, the table of Bobbin's presumably father. I don't know Bobbin's dad. I never worked for him. I only worked for Bobbins in the past.
I mean, I hired you, but it was for him. Just never had to meet him.
I mean, spirits are spirits. They don't have faces.
Naliani.
Yeah.
You see the arrow going through this halfling. You realize that it was probably some sort of an illusion. What would you like to do?
I don't know.
Do you know how to do an exorcism?
Nice. Start praying.
You're the god person here.
I'm working on it.
I'm more of a demon.
I mean, I have like detect evil and good and detect magic.
Start with,
Oh, I was gonna say, which ones did you prepare though? That's
Those aren't ones that I prepared.
what spells did you prepare?
Burning hands, cure wounds, healing word, and shield of faith.
None of those will help, really. Bernie, you have access to burning hands?
Yeah.
I think that's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay then. You can do turns, right? You can turn undead.
I think so.
Yeah, you should be able to as a cleric.
Yeah, I do have turn undead.
Well, yeah, we don't know if there's an undead in here. How about you just ready your check in case and just, I don't know. You can hold and if something appears, attack it.
All right, I'll hold for my turn.
Okay. I'm going. Okay, so Bobbins, Uniquad, and Naliani. You do hear a strange song. It sounds like "Come to Me." It sounds very sweet. And I
Like
need
Hocus
you all to do a
Pocus?
charisma save.
Again? There you go. I'm rerolling that.
So just to remind, or just to inform, saving throw, I have I get advantage against magic for
Okay.
charisma, which I didn't need because I fucking blew that shit out of the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow this bitch up, whoever it
Bobbins
is.
and Naliani. You feel a little tired. You are both.
I got to roll
What?
twice. Nothing.
You both are suffering one level of exhaustion, which is giving you a disadvantage on further ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
Uniquad, what would you like to do?
Huh. I feel like something fishy's happening, obviously, if I've seen that.
Well, you know that there was a
How you
spell
said
just cast.
something
Because
fishy
even
is
if you made the
happening.
save,
That's hilarious.
yeah. Even though there was a save, you still are aware it was going on.
Right. Well, being of that magical nature and dimensions, let me see. I'm trying to see if anything would be able to assist me with sensing this out. So my Raven, he doesn't have any ability but mimicry.
forgot to say something.
Willard's dead. Don't say it.
I forgot to say.
Oh.
Oh, Uniquad. Aren't you a funny one?
Ew.
Have you told everyone of your situation?
She says that about everybody. Don't worry about it.
I know. She's like that prostitute you buy and thinks that she has coverage over you. I don't think so.
Oh my god.
That's a good reference.
Let's see. Where is Gerald when you need it? The stick.
On the back of the Floopdoogle, who
I'm gonna
apparently
go.
escaped.
Yeah. Who apparently spaced out again, right?
Yeah. He's sitting over there speaking undercommon to
he's,
Dead to dead.
he's looking for his worshippers at the moment.
I was gonna say, Bobbins, aren't you the new Flooptadoog?
No, I am the amazing Tupladoo.
Tupladoog. See, you're not Floopdoog.
Yeah, I'm a Tupladoo
Apparently,
apparently.
we've got two tribes here. I wish Willard was out of the way.
Well, you
Okay. So at this moment, just to clarify, is Bobbins, is he like any way mesmerized, or he's just kind of standing there with us all? Like, what's his condition like?
apparently I'm more susceptible to things.
His condition. He looks tired.
Okay, he looks fatigued. If I okay, so I'm gonna. So, can you ping about where his father is appearing? Is it like to the north?
It's right there.
That didn't ping for me.
It didn't?
Yeah. No. I didn't see.
Hey guys, I was on the wrong thing. Okay, how about that?
Okay.
Oh, right
Yeah.
in front of me.
Okay, so to the west. And apparently the Raven didn't set anything. I'm gonna step over here, and I'm gonna look at the dead, and I'm just gonna try to cast a Eldritch Blast at it.
Oh, don't hit me.
Okay, go for it.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of past you. I'm kind of shooting south right now.
Yep, my arrow went right through him. You saw that, so it's an illusion.
Yeah, it definitely is. So an 18.
Your blast shoots thunderous thunder energy through the dead illusion. Did you hear a little cackle? Bobbins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the room, muttering "dumb ghost." I'm gonna go get a goddamn exorcist.
Don't you leave me, Bobbins, you son of a bitch.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Just as you try and leave, something attempts to do something to you.
ooh.
Risky.
What the shit?
It tries to shit on Bob.
Oh.
What?
That's not nice.
My bird's over here. It's not above Bobbins.
Okay, what's your armor class, Mr. Bobbins?
Just a 13.
Oh, well, you get hit.
Oh no!
Something hit me.
But you're out of the room. But as you walked past, and you are gonna take.
I will just yell back. Something bit me as I walked out the room.
It's. Hang on.
Do I have an approximate location where it bit me from?
Come on, Bird. What can you do for me, Bird?
You take 23 points of damage.
Well, I go straight to 0.
Oh.
And
Oh no.
23.
Wow.
You guys better wreck this thing.
out of nowhere, out of the ground, really, you see
23 points of damage in one hit. Dang it.
a very ugly creature with 100 mouths.
There we go. You're
So
welcome.
Wait.
You're welcome. Now you can see it.
Okay.
Now you gotta kill it before I die.
Oh, so it's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, son of a bitch. I walked right past that thing.
Okay, so I am going to what am I gonna do?
Murder it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with
Now we need.
Initiative
No.
again.
Now I need the music.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with flaming spear.
Nice. Pop it off nice and hard. Guys, if we get a solid hit, we got this.
Yeah, let me just look that up real quick.
We really need a flute to go right about now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
Bobbins, I feel so sorry for you. Just kind of like, this is the first time you've been down like this. How does it feel?
Because I'm usually pretty cautious about these things.
We wore you down. The party's initiative has worn you down.
It's just I couldn't see it, so what's the point of staying in the room?
It's excellent.
And apparently, me leaving the room has exposed it for you guys. So now it's your job to actually do something and kill it.
I'm applauding you. Don't worry, you're going to be safe.
Just
Okay,
you guys,
so
you're lost your top 2 DPS at this point.
it's a 5-foot diameter. So is 1 square 5 feet?
Yes. You're basically, with that spell, summoning a very hot ball of flame that rolls around on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I want it to land on that guy.
It's not a land on that guy kind of thing. It's a bowling ball that's 5 foot in diameter.
But I don't want to hit Neliani.
You're going to hit. I mean, well, the thing about that thing is, it's going to do damage to everything around it.
There's your ball.
If they end their turn.
If they end their turn.
So I don't. You can't cast that in the same square somebody already is in, right?
Appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range. So you can put it beyond.
You could do that. I mean, you guys got her trapped right there.
Right.
So if you put it right behind her, it's not going to be close enough to me or Willard. I mean, you guys probably don't give a fuck about Willard, but I do.
I mean, right there.
Wait,
that spell?
I don't even see Udoquad and Willard though.
They're in the room.
I'm way in the corner.
You can't see him because you don't have line of sight on him. That spell is supposed to be used as a lane blocker. You're supposed to use it to corral things.
Okay, so maybe I should do something else. Because I also have Thunder Wave.
Well, is Neliani going after you?
I'm go after the Raven.
Right, but you're after. Yes, you are.
Somewhere
if
else.
You put it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if you put it right there, then she can move away from it, and you can move away from it.
Okay.
But the problem is, if you move, you're going to take a attack opportunity. So you may be taking a round of your own flame.
Okay, so then maybe we should back off before I do that.
Yeah, I mean you can back off of it. Just do a full withdrawal and don't do a spell.
You mentioned Thunder Wave. I mean, the friendly DM says maybe you should read the entirety of that spell.
Thunder Wave?
What does it do?
Does that hit? Does it hit everybody?
It
I think it
is.
just shakes the ground, right?
No.
It's a concussive type.
It
It's similar
can
to
push
shatter.
things.
Oh.
Don't push her my way. It's not a
Each
That's where-
creature in a
air
15-foot
hockey game.
cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
wouldn't that also hit Neliani?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Hmm. Is the cube? Let me see. Oh yeah. So yeah. Never mind. Because I thought it might be a point from a point, but it's originating from you,
Yeah.
so that would definitely
That's-
affect Neliani.
That's the
Okay.
problem with that's the problem with AOE spells is they hit everybody.
all right. Well, what about I'll do the fire, but my cantrip, the produce flame, and
Just smack it on them.
yeah, just throw a fireball at him.
You're not really throwing at this range. You are doing that to them.
Lobbing.
No, you're just slapping it on them. Eat flame.
Wait, is that a ranged attack? Because that would be a disadvantage, I think.
Because they're so close.
Yep.
I don't
Well,
think
Niliani
so.
burning hands.
If it's a ranged, if you have to roll to, if it's a range, what is it?
No.
Fire. What's it called? Fire something.
Produce flame.
Produce flame.
Produce flame.
I'm looking.
So produce flame. Let's see. The flame sheds bright. Blah blah blah. Cast again. Can also attack with the flame.
Yeah, make a
Doing
ranged
so-
spell attack.
Yeah.
Because it says
Wait,
make a
what's-
ranged spell attack, it will give you disadvantage because you are not, because you're in melee.
All right.
Ingrid, do you have a heal spell?
Yeah.
Scimitar.
Could you
Scimitar.
just touch me?
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll do. So I'll just go by.
Well, you could just pivot. You don't leave because it's going to leave you open for a.
Attack opportunity.
Yeah, but I want to move though too because like then I can do my range spells,
Well, you
right?
Don't
Yeah.
do it. I mean, look what happened to Bobbins when he left.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll do cure wounds on Bobbins.
Okay.
So, do I?
I'll let you go ahead and roll it up. I'll be right back.
It's 1d8 plus whatever. I don't know what the plus is.
So, guys, I'm thinking about. Well, the DM's gone. I'm thinking about casting a witch bolt,
Thank you,
which will
Ingrid.
give me
Yep.
220. Yeah, I was going to actually send Willard over there to cast Spare the Dying on you
But,
because
no,
he can cast it for me.
yeah. No, that's a
But-
good idea. That's actually a really good use for him. I
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm up
he's-
now.
Yeah, he's going to stay
Okay.
back there if that's what you're going to do. I'm going to do
Ingrid,
witch bolt, which
Remember
I
I
can
asking you if you could turn into a turtle earlier?
Yeah.
Find an animal you can turn into that's highly defensive and keep this thing occupied.
Mhm.
You're the
Yeah.
tank.
Okay.
You're going to be the tank today.
All right.
Um,
But it
Niliani,
has to be something I've seen, right?
Have you never seen a turtle before?
you live
Well,
in
I'm
the
probably seeing
damp
a turtle.
forest.
I've
You're a
probably-
druid. You've seen all the basic animals.
like a
this area.
forest animal. I was thinking of
Bears,
like a
turtles.
rhinoceros,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
Which you
I'm pretty
can't
sure
do.
that's not gonna fly.
What you can do is even sweeten the story and be like, you recall this situation where a wolf was attacking a herd of sheep but was fixated on a tortoise. So you decided to warp into a tortoise.
Be right back, real quick.
Mhm.
I know, I'm
Okay.
probably going to go snag another beer in a bit. But I'm hoping my witch bolt can actually smack this thing out because I'm going to be casting a full potential 24. Don't say.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
hey. Just kidding.
What happened?
can I switch into after? Well, does that take up my turn just doing the cure wounds? Can I
think
turn
so.
into a turtle or something?
No, I think that takes an action,
Okay.
right?
Wait, I know it takes an action to go back. But thought that's just like
What circle are you? Because I think if you're Circle of the Moon, then it's a bonus action, but
Circle of life.
You could always turn into Paco.
Oh, Paco.
what's your let's see. You should be on your sheet. Your Circle of the Moon. So yeah, so you can do when you're Circle of the Moon, you can do Wild Shape on your turn as a bonus action.
What?
Yeah.
What's the bonus action?
She
Oh
can
yeah,
do
combat wild shape.
She can do Wild Shape on her bonus action, and
Nice.
and additionally, while you're transformed by Wild Shape, you can use a bonus action to expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expended. So
Nice.
What does that mean?
You heal yourself.
you can heal yourself.
At each turn as a bonus?
Yep.
You
nice.
also can transform into a
That's new.
beast with a challenge rating as high as 1.
So what? I don't know what that encompasses off the top. Can she be something extremely defensive? Like a big turtle.
Galapagos Island turtle.
One of those giant 100-year-old
So-
tortoises.
Yeah.
Ingrid, if you look at the back of the player's handbook starting on page 304. Are you looking? Let me know when you got it open.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Okay, so see bat.
Mm-hmm.
You see how it says if you look, you see senses, languages, challenge. See that?
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see how it says challenge 0. You can go all the way up to a challenge 1, but whatever you turn into cannot have flying or swimming.
Brown bear.
Now what happens is when you turn into this creature, you act as that creature and you have the hit points of that creature, and when you drop in those hit points, you're back to your normal hit points. So it's kind of like temporary.
What about direwolf?
It's almost like bonus hit points in a way.
Okay.
Direwolf does have more hit points and a higher AC than the brown bear, actually. Believe it or not.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm still looking through
A
these, so-
direwolf also has pack tactics, which has advantage on attack rolls against the creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of it.
Wolf it.
Yeah, I think I'll do direwolf.
Okay, let's go, Jon Snow.
Another interesting one is giant spider, but
Oh, I just got there.
Right?
but these are things that you
Interesting.
you would have had to have seen in your life, and a giant spider
zombie?
maybe not.
A wolf, possibly.
Yeah, direwolf, sure.
A pseudo dragon.
You've
Pseudo
never seen a
lion.
pseudo dragon in
No.
your life.
That's like a sorcerer's.
Anything that you may have seen
Okay.
in the woods is what I'll give you. Direwolf, sure.
Okay, I'll do direwolf.
Why is pseudo dragon even on that list?
I think it's one type can conjure that. I think one of the warlocks can conjure a pseudo dragon as a familiar.
What's a closet?
A quasit? That is a celestial being, I
Demon.
believe.
Yeah, it's a tiny shape-shifting demon.
Yeah.
You can be
That's
a
also-
reef shark.
That's like the
Shark.
quiver.
With a laser beam on its head.
with the
Okay,
frickin'
you're now a
laser
dire
beam.
wolf. You can't cast spells as a dire wolf, but you can attack as one.
She
Okay.
could have been a
Okay.
horse.
A horse.
You are now a wolf. Willard.
Willard is excited to see the dire wolf, and he's going to be like kakukaing it up. And he ends his turn. Kukaka! Done.
Nelyani.
Yo.
Yo.
All right.
Go on, Miss
Can I
Cleric.
move first and then cast a spell, or do I have to cast a spell and
You
then
can move, but if you move outside of the range of this creature, you will take an attack of opportunity, which is what happened to Bobbins. It's basically a free attack.
She can do a full withdrawal though without casting, right?
You can disengage, I think, as an action. You can disengage, and you can go away. Yeah, I guess you could do that. Mm-hmm.
Basically you're spending your turn to get away from it without getting attacked. Which, yeah, probably a good idea because you're not going to survive an attack.
No, I'll be dead like you.
Yes, just
Yeah.
like me.
Isn't that a TV show?
Dead like me.
Stop doing plugs, guys. We don't get paid for this.
Dude, it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like getting okay. Should I move by Udaquad or Bobbins?
Bobbins, yeah, I would say if you're looking at my direction, Udaquad's shaking his head like,
No. All right.
Don't come over
going
here
to-
this way.
I'm gonna run away like the killer rabbit from Monty Python. All right. The hell did I drag you to? All right. Yeah. Can I go there? That looks good, right? Yeah. All right. I end my turn.
Okay.
Oh my god. It
I-
was a huge thunder
I can
that just happened.
I can hear that.
oh, I was like, what?
Blanche.
Are you sure it's not the rednecks setting off fireworks? Because they've been doing that all these 3 days.
No, there's like a big thunderstorm happening tonight. So,
I
but
think we're
yeah,
supposed to get that tomorrow.
I'm looking
Blanche.
for the tanks. I'm looking forward to the tanks rolling through my city.
tomorrow we will be the rednecks shooting off fireworks.
As Nelyani runs away, this thing just like fluid moving just looks at you. Kind of has a lot of eyeballs all over it and mouths.
Ew.
Sort of like and totally misses you.
Oh,
Yay.
Good job.
this thing is
Dang.
Prepare to
vicious.
get killed.
Yeah, excellent.
Uniquad.
All right.
Burn it.
I'm debating
Get that
between
1800, yo.
two tactics right now. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I figure I haven't used this in a while, but I'm going to go and give it a shot here. I'm going to take a twig out of my actually, Willard so kindly is going to give me a twig that, whatever he found, and I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
What?
Witch Bolt.
Okay.
All right.
That's a good one. How many spell slots do you have left?
One. This is the last one. And I fucking burned it. Yes.
Holy shit!
Yes. Okay. This is good. This is
All right.
1-0.
So on a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage. And on your turn, you can use your action to deal 1d12. So you have to maintain concentration.
Correct.
The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else.
Correct.
The spell also ends if the target is ever outside this blah blah blah. Initial damage increases by 1d12 for each slot above first.
Yep.
So that's the initial damage. So this first round, you're gonna do 2d12 to it.
Correct.
And then
That's how
and then after that, every round you get a free 1d12 without even having to roll. You just maintain this like witch bolt on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Burn
so
it.
roll your 2d12.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast it at level 2. Correct.
Yep.
All right. Just want to make sure because last time I was a little.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
It's new. Okay.
So,
Well, at least you hit.
it is.
Oh wait, you couldn't miss.
It
could you?
is. It is so new. Your eyes sort of roll in the back of your head as you're like trying to like really make it click in.
It's a new power. Yeah. Exactly. And he's filming it.
You it definitely like fires up this thing. And you're the first one to do anything meaningful to it. And it just sort of
Yes.
like. That's about all.
I feel like he's gonna chuckle a little bit because this monstrosity is probably something he finds great humor in.
Bobbins, you're prone. What's up with you?
I can still shoot from prone, right?
With disadvantage.
I can also just use the move action to stand up and then shoot, right?
You can use half of your move action to stand up.
Yay, I'll do that. I'm now standing.
You're now standing.
You're gonna regret that, you whatever the hell you are.
Yeah, I'm still confused too. It has 100 mouth.
A
14 hit?
That totally hits.
Oh, little baby armor.
14 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you
Yes.
definitely get an arrow off right into one of the mouths as it's starting to like say something.
I feel like I'm the next one down, y'all. So just keep that in mind.
Does it?
Mhm.
Does it
Are the Murlocs still standing around?
Oh yeah, what was their initiative with the great?
oh, they're just watching.
Oh, these
Oh, okay. Well,
kill
they better not be sponges because they're not helping.
just for safety's sake, kill them.
I was gonna tell them to rush it.
if you're the Tupla
Is
dude,
that end
yeah.
your turn?
Right? Yeah, that'll
Well, you
be my
don't
turn.
quite speak Undercommon. You just understand it.
I can still point and snap my fingers. That's universal.
Oh, okay. Blanche, what would you like to do?
I'd like to I would like to bite
You're gonna. Oh, okay.
as
I'm
a
like, wait, you're
direwolf.
biting this thing? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's like
No,
how-
no.
She's
Yeah,
gone
yeah, yeah.
feral.
I just
We've
I
never
forgot
seen
you
the
were
side
a
of
Well,
wolf.
I'm a
okay?
direwolf.
I
what the
forgot
heck?
you were a wolf, so I'm like, what are you
Do it.
doing? You're just gonna bite the shit out of this? Why? Because it bit at you?
That's an impromptu weapon. Excuse me.
She's got
Go for it. So roll a d20 plus 5.
What's that?
Roll
Oh,
1d20
dang.
plus 5.
That's a
D20
big
plus.
ass jaw if you're doing that.
Okay, so
It's a direwolf.
how do I do it? Like a
/
20
R 1d20 plus 5.
R 1d20
Plus 5.
plus 5, like all together.
Yes.
Hit. Yes.
17.
Nice
You
roll.
hit with your
Awesome.
big maw.
Sweet.
Sean, did you catch that strength save it has to make?
The target creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Well, first let's do your damage. So roll
Oh, and the hit,
2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3. So, wait, R first, R /
Forward R.
forward R.
2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3.
Wow.
Nice.
11.
Nice.
Your big maw just totally chomped at this mouth creature.
I feel bad for the missing.
Let's
You
see.
should be doing this more
Today.
often, Ingrid.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is.
This is your go-to now in combat. I'm just
Next-
saying.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
That's why
One-
last session I was like, don't forget you're a druid, because you.
Mhm.
I think the cool thing about that is that you get the extra buff of hit points.
Yeah,
Because once these are depleted, you go back to where you were.
yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Next time, seahorse, 100%.
She could be a reef shark. Why would she be a shark? She's a reef shark. She has no problem in the ocean. We get on an ocean adventure, she's going to be the only person who's going to be useful.
We need Hedok to like get the reef
And
shark by the tail though and throw it at somebody.
And there's and there's crocodile.
So the thing succeeded its save, so it's still all good.
What?
Standing. Oh,
So it didn't do any damage?
It's all
No,
right.
it did
No.
its damage, but it wasn't
Cut it.
knocked prone.
You didn't knock it
Oh,
prone.
okay.
Because
Cut
apparently
it.
when you bite something, you also try to throw it to the ground. That's
Yeah,
just
you
what
give
you
it
do.
like that dog shake, like.
Yeah.
"Arrgh." But
Okay.
it's all good. It
So if you're like a
maintained
giant
it
dog-
maintained its footing. Does that end your turn?
Where am I? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're staying right there.
Willard.
Okay. Willard, what do you want to do, Willard?
Why is Willard the Raven all out of order in the turn?
He's gonna come over here and kind of. He's gonna fly over here to my other shoulder here.
And poop.
Yeah, he needs to take a dump. There's a
He needs
lamppost
to get
there.
involved in the action.
I mean, I don't have any like delivery spells by touch, and plus I'm in concentration, so
Well, it's a good thing you made him then.
yeah. It's kind of more of like I'm gonna look at people. No, because like earlier,
He's just
if
a
nobody's gonna
voyeur.
get, well, if nobody's gonna get to Bobbins, I was telling Bobbins I was gonna send Willard over there and deliver Spare the Dying.
That's actually really
That's
good
actually
use
pretty
for him.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, he can outfly me. So I'm gonna like, go Willard, 100 feet, boom, Spare the Dying. I gotta touch you, but Willard's gonna touch you for me, not in a pervy way. But
Well, now we have do not die on flying service. That's pretty
exactly
awesome.
on
Actually,
demand. Yeah, exactly.
it's
You know,
like
on
fly
demand.
over there and save that guy from dying.
No,
That guy
Yanni.
died. Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Yeah. Can I cast Firebolt?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, but I don't wanna hit Blanche.
You won't.
I won't.
Nope.
That's a target spell, right?
Huh?
It's a targeting spell.
I think only if there was like coverage involved or some kind of difficult.
It's
That's
a cantrip.
You're good.
Right,
you
right,
can
right.
shoot it.
Yeah. Oh, I'll explain real quick. There are types of spells. There are some that target a single creature. They'll say target creature, and there's some that are like what they call AOE, which is area of effect, which say they have like a radius effect. You can't, with a targeting spell, you can't accidentally hit somebody else. You're going to hit your target, or it'll hit only your target. You're not going to hit Blanche on accident. It's the AOEs that can accidentally hit other people.
Okay.
Unless you roll a 1, and then we'll see.
Roll a 1 on an automatic hit spell, yes.
It's not. Firebolt is not an automatic hit spell. It's make a ranged spell attack.
Oh. Ooh.
Don't roll a
I'll
1.
roll it.
Otherwise Blanche gets hit.
She's
Or just be a halfling.
just yeah.
Go for it.
I don't know. I feel like you're freaking out. You just cast it.
Nah, just do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like 1:00 in the morning. Come on now.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. Firebolt, you did it. You hit
All right.
with
so
your firebolt.
I clicked the doohickey,
Yep,
right?
you click the doohickey.
Hit fireball. Oh,
15 damage.
How in the
You
hell?
lit it up.
No. You
Nice.
get 6 because it wasn't a crit.
What?
It's adding that because of the
Oh.
crit on the advantage. It's 6 points of damage.
Oh.
So it's adding
6 is still pretty good.
6 is good. All right, now it's
If
my
Walter
turn.
was over there or Willard, he would have guided.
That dire wolf is going to take a bite.
Oh,
Maybe. What's its AC?
13, I think. Wait.
14. You got a 14 AC.
14.
Oh yeah,
What
14.
do you normally have?
Let's see.
32. Oh, I hit. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'm normally 11
Oh, so
for
you
my
got,
armor.
you got a +3 out of that.
buff. Yeah.
You, you as a dire wolf are taking some damage here. You're gonna take 17 points.
17.
Yeah.
So
you're
how
at.
do I need to change my hit points to 37?
No. Don't do that. Just
do it on paper?
Keep a paper. I'm also keeping a paper.
Check it.
So you're at 17.
Okay, so you said 17?
Yeah, he just
you're down to
bit
20?
half of the life of
So
you.
now I'm at 20.
No, you're at 17.
No.
No, it starts at 37 hit
Oh,
points.
Yeah.
you're right. I had 34. You're right. You're at
Okay.
20. My bad. Okay.
So now you said she can do like a heal herself 1d8 per spell level,
1d8 per spell slot expended.
and that's a bonus.
That
Action?
is. I don't know if it's a bonus.
It's only like 1d8 per spell slot. Like no matter what spell slot, like a first or second or
If
whatever.
it's a second level spell slot, then I think it's 2d8.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Let me just.
You just keep jamming
Okay.
yourself
Oh
full
wait,
of hit
let me
points.
don't take my word for it. Let me just.
I was
double
gonna say,
check.
yeah, that kind of seems like a unlimited, like,
She's only got so many spell slots, so.
right.
Circle
But you
of the
can't
moon.
cast spells as an animal, so.
No, you can't.
No, it's bonus action. So instead of casting a spell, what you're doing is you're burning that spell slot to heal yourself.
Yeah.
You can use a bonus action, so it is a bonus action, to expend one spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
So
Wait,
that means that if you burn a second level spell slot, you heal 2d8 hit points as a bonus action. If you burn a first level spell slot, you heal 1d8 hit points as a bonus action. And as a bonus action, it's important because that means you can attack and heal yourself.
Yeah.
okay.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Druids are pretty badass. Don't disregard.
Congratulations on being our new tank.
Udaquan.
Yeah.
Pseudo tank, right? So I saw the concentration on Witch Bolt.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay focused on that.
Yep. Do your 1d12. Automatic damage. Remaining focused on your super hot witch bolt.
It's hot. It's like no, it's not hot.
You like just added some more energy to this witch bolt, and like one of the eyeballs like kind of like popped off the creature, like boop.
Oh,
Can
nice.
you do other things
Yeah.
while you're maintaining that concentration?
Well, I guess what is it? 30
No,
feet. I
'cause
might probably.
If you take any other actions, you lose it.
Yeah, that's right. It says it in the.
So he's just got to sit there
yeah.
and hold it.
I have to hold it. It's a
It's basically
fully
just like
100% concentration.
like this witch bolt
Yeah.
constantly coming down on this thing.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah.
he's got. I always imagined that. I mean, this it's your character, but when I was a warlock and I had witch bolt, I always imagined his eyes like flip back and just the whites of his eyes like
Mhm.
doing this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, because you're channeling everything.
Bobbins.
Oh!
Holy!
That's a 1. I'm re-rolling that.
That's 2 1s, by the way.
I know. I still miss.
Dual one.
What is this?
Woo! That's not good. You whiffed.
You need to change your bow
I mean,
string.
it's better than a 1 though.
Yeah, you shot. It was like.
And I'm like, wait, no.
It fell straight to the ground.
Does that end your
Oh.
turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Blanche the dire wolf. What would you like to do?
Okay, I want to try to attack them with like a bite again. So,
Okay. 1d20
so
plus 5.
/R. What is it?
If you hit the up button a couple times, you'll see it pop up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it 1d20 plus 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Oh.
You just take a big old and you totally hit.
What?
Yep.
I did? It's 8.
Yes, you hit.
Oh.
I just missed by 1. God damn it.
Bobbins, use a bitch.
I know, right?
This thing is very soft.
It's squishy,
Ew,
right? I mean,
gross.
most magic types are squishy, right? I don't know.
All right,
I'm
roll your
freakishly like
damage.
at 13, for whatever reason.
Okay, so damage is just
Do the up arrow again. You can find it.
2. Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
that's shoot. Her teeth are doing more dirty work than my witch bolt.
You're just
Right?
ripping at the.
I'm
You're ripping
Right?
at this
Like
fleshy,
Jubilee.
mouthy thing, and as you take this last bite, you actually ripped off a mouth into your mouth of this thing.
What?
Heal yourself, by the way.
I have to do a strength check.
Yeah, so
What spell slots you got left?
me, I just used 1 to do the cure wounds. So I have 2 first level.
Did you not do any spells in the last session when you guys were fighting Fort
Oh no,
Hera?
I did 1 spell in the so So I just have, I did one of each in the last session, and then I used one other. So I've got 1 second level and 2 first level. So I'll use a first level heal wounds.
Sure.
So,
By the way, this thing is knocked prone.
You knocked it prone
All
too.
attacks
Good job.
have
Oh,
advantage
good.
on it.
all
Which
right.
I think means
so-
automatic crit for you, right, Bobbins? Or no, or
does
is that not for assassin?
It's only the assassin thing.
So how do I do the heal thing? What is it?
Oh, it's you don't.
Yeah. But does it give me advantage if they're prone? I don't remember. There might be something about attacking them when they're prone.
Yeah.
That
It's
might be melee
advantage.
too.
Advantage on prone.
Yeah.
So what
Right.
was that, Ingrid?
How do
So-
I do the heal?
Just do a roll 1d8.
And,
And then-
remove one spell slot,
Right.
basically.
You're going to lose a spell
And then
slot,
that
but you're going to get
1d8
1d8.
would add to the dire wolf,
Right.
correct?
So the
She pulled a Chris.
put the forward slash in front of the R.
I'm dyslexic, okay? Just kidding.
Oh
I should've-
Oh.
Oh,
What? That's crappy.
hey.
Does that end your
one
turn?
is-
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
that's quite
Willard.
terrible for a slot.
Willard's
So
pretty.
Very unfortunate.
Willard is going to he's kind of like flapping around back and forth, and he's gonna mimic that laugh that he heard earlier in here, and he's just gonna
Okay.
Like a mocking.
I'm gonna give you advantage. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you DM's advantage for that. That was fun.
he's little brickly raven.
Now, Yanni.
Yeah. I have all of my spell slots, so I can cure Blanche or I can hit the monster.
I would say Bobbins better to
No, you're Blanche.
okay, maybe.
She's
Oh,
the
that's
one
true.
being bitten.
She's
right now.
she's the wall.
I'm out of damage. I'm out of range right now, unless something comes up behind us.
Oh,
Okay.
and she's prone, whatever it is.
All right, I'm going to use cure wounds and heal Blanche
Go for it.
the right
Alright.
way.
Alright.
Ooh,
Dang.
elf to elf violence.
Right?
Oh,
Well, I mean,
hold on. Hold on, I'm a little tired. Hold on.
she is kind of like the uppity elf anyway,
Uh-huh.
between a wood elf and
Yeah.
a moon elf. She's like, yeah.
She's like, you peasant.
Let me
Five.
show you how you heal.
Uh,
Do I have to hit the doohickey too for this one, or no? I guess
no,
not.
you did it. She got
Looks
five.
like it worked. Yeah.
You did yours 5 times better than she did.
Okay, so here's the conditions of prone, guys. So if you're within 5 feet of the creature, you have advantage on your attack roll. Otherwise, if it's a ranged attack, you have disadvantage.
oh,
So that does not help me.
No.
that's all right. I'm still holding
But the
concentration.
creature also has disadvantage on attack rolls, and its only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, and then it will end the condition, of course. So that's the dilly. Okay, so you're healed up 5. Dire Wolf heal. All right. It is now the creature's turn.
The creature.
The creature stands.
Woo!
Then takes a bite at the wolf.
Bites.
And hits.
Whoa.
I feel like if we survive this, Sudaquad's gonna be really
The-
lost because he's still in
The
his
wolf
trance.
takes 16 points of damage.
Mm.
Ooh,
I have you
naughty.
at 10, is that
2d8.
right?
Oh. 16 points? Yeah, so that brings me
she's
down
at
to
10.
10.
You're all right. You're all right. You don't die when that zeroes out. Remember.
Do that second level spell though. Your next turn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Udaquad.
All right. I'm gonna maintain my concentration.
Wait, question. How many transformations per day do you have?
2.
So she gets knocked out of it. Can she just retransform?
Yes.
Oh. Good tidbit there, eh?
Yeah.
Oh! I got 12 on that one.
Nice.
That's the highest damage I could do with that.
Dang! You're getting used to it. 3rd time's the charm, and you just fire it really hot. Like at least 4 eyes and a mouth just melt off the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the concentration, I was like the DM advantage. I'm like, I'm still gonna keep my concentration. So,
Bobbins.
I'm boring. There we go.
hey,
You
hits in
hit.
both instances.
Why is this still on there?
For 11 points of damage.
Quack quack quack.
Yeah, it's only one less than your max, buddy.
Hey, I'm concentrating. Okay, I've hit the last 3 times.
Blanche.
All right, so I got 10 hit points. All right, I'm gonna try to. It's still the thing is still prone, right?
No, it's standing up.
Yeah, it's standing up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack it again. I'll bite it. So.
Nice.
Oh.
You hit.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, that hit.
Dang.
Yes. Did it die?
You have to do damage first.
That
you
was
got
just
to
a
damage.
Oh, okay.
Sink my teeth into it, dude. 22.
Oh.
Oh, that's still good. That's solid.
I'll take it.
That is solid.
I have to do a strength save again.
You want to heal yourself, don't forget.
Your bonus.
Oh, yeah. I want to do
It does not
a
fall.
2nd level.
Despite your big bite, it does not fall prone, but there's just like fleshy, gushy crud all over the walls as you're like just like shaking it about. Willard. You're doing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh wait, before Willard goes, I'm gonna do. Well, I did.
I see that you did 2 hit points.
2.
Oh, what?
Gosh, I suck at healing myself.
Gosh.
So is that the end of your spell slots?
I could have done cure wounds and got better, probably.
Well, you can't do cure wounds as a creature, right? So.
Oh.
So is that
okay.
end of your spell slots?
Yeah. That ends my 2nd level, and I still have like I still have 1 first level.
Willard.
So Willard is after seeing that awesome display of full damage, he's gonna kind of perch down and like lift his wings up.
Man,
and excite.
Willard is awesome.
He's pumped. He's like Udaquad's only friend right now.
No, Yanni. Wait, he's Udaquad's only friend, or is it Udaquad is Willard's only friend?
Udaquad, yeah, that's that way around better.
Yeah.
Like Udaquad has friends, but he's like cheering for him. He's the only one that's really like seen this awesomeness.
He's
like
Udaquad's only cheering section right now.
Exactly. Like Udaquad's sitting there like I don't even think he's like he has his eyes rolled back, but he's like shaking spirit fingers, being all creepy.
Spirit fingers.
Really focusing on this witch bolt.
Oh god.
Wacky inflatable tube man.
Now, Yanni, what would you like to do?
How many hit points does Blanche have?
12
now.
But she does. I mean,
she's probably not going to last another round.
But see, she's a direwolf.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
She'll still have whatever's relating of Blanche's elf form.
Yeah.
And she could transform again.
Yeah, save your spell slot.
Mm-hmm. Because she's not dying particularly right now. I would maybe focus on. I think now Yanni's kind of getting this vibe of like bloodshed. And she wants to cut someone. Like she wants to shoot a heavy bow. Don't you have a heavy crossbow?
I have a short bow.
No, do your spells.
Yeah.
You have a damage spell, right?
Not the kids in
Flame
the
bolt.
light.
Do flame bolt. If you're gonna do damage, do flame bolt.
Okay, I'll do firebolt.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
It's always better to focus on what you're good at.
Boom.
There you go.
I grew 120 feet with that thing.
Oh.
You could run back to the wall and be.
No, I ain't going in there.
No, not with me. Not with Udaquad. Just
Okay.
hang out where you are. He's focused right now.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is looking pretty bad.
Yay.
Good job.
Your firebolt just really was clutch there. It's not looking good.
10. That's a solid hit too.
Remember, we have to make friend with Floopdoodle for not being here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that we found a replacement tank.
I mean, I killed Fizz and Floopdoodle's girlfriend.
No, that's true. We won't mention that.
Actually, you know what? It wasn't me. It was my inside. It was a hellish rebuke. It was like a reaction.
Yep. She shouldn't have smacked a demon.
She did. She was like, I don't know. I got a shillelagh though.
Yep.
That's a promise.
We also won't mention how Baxter died.
I don't know how he died. He just a rock fell on him.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. You guys are gonna feel some pain here.
What?
Oh no!
I cannot feel pain.
You are gonna feel my wrath.
Is it gonna like be from one of the mouths that aren't melted off?
Yep.
I mean, how can it reach though? Like, does it detach its mouth?
It's gonna cast a spell.
Possibly. I mean, if it's any kind of saving throw, though, I do have Gnome's Cunning, so I might be okay.
Gnome's what?
Cunning.
You can.
It's an advantage on intelligence, wisdom, charisma saving throws against magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not dex. Honor, strength.
No.
So you got a 50-50 chance.
Right. So we got to see what.
It'll probably be a dex saving throw. It's gonna probably fireball. At its feet.
Well, if it's willing to hit itself, then it's fucked already. I just hope it doesn't hit Willard.
Willard is dead the first AoE spell that comes your way.
With his wings up, bag of bones.
Yeah, see, look there's a giant circle on the map that's behind us. That doesn't look good.
I was looking at that. I was like, are you drawing things that are dead? What are you doing?
Everything dies in this circle. Yeah. So
is that meteor strike or what?
I'm gonna need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Okay. Just to ask, is this against magic?
And don't forget, Bobbins, you have disadvantage on.
Well, fuck that. It doesn't even
because
matter.
you're exhausted.
Jesus.
I have disadvantage because of what?
No, actually, you're on ability checks, not saving throws, so you're fine.
Yeah. I did make it either way.
Yeah.
Olivia made it.
Wait,
not so much.
No, even though I have advantage on against magic saves, I feel like he's so focused in that witch bolt, and he's so proud, that bastard Doodlequad.
Olivia, you're gonna have to save us all.
I don't know if I can.
Oh shit! You all freaking failed. Oh my
except
god.
Olivia.
Yeah.
Oh
except
god.
Except Olivia.
I heard. Holy shit! I was not expecting that.
Eliani is the only one who is apparently capable of not being suckered to a spell.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Just remember, your firebolt is 120 feet.
Yes, dear.
He's saying kite the bastard.
Okay.
We got 3 turns to survive if we don't get a critical death.
Okay. Run around in circles. Got it.
Takes a roller coaster.
Well,
tell you in a second.
everybody
Look at him. He's so proud of himself.
Everybody takes 10d10 damage.
It actually turned
Go.
out
Right.
not bad. So you guys are fine.
Okay.
So Udaquad.
Oh.
In your mind.
Oh, psychic. Nice. Okay.
You.
You know, Udaquad sacrificed his first family, right?
What?
Udaquad sacrificed his first family for his initial wisdom.
So, holy shit. This is messed up.
Yes.
What the?
Okay, you immediately lose concentration on your witch bolt.
Okay. Yeah.
Also,
I figured. I mean,
like, in your mind's eye, you you immediately see everything around you, everything that you thought was real, maybe is real, all just sort of just fall to dust, kind of like Avengers, if you've seen that movie, but like everything just sort of like falls to dust, like everything's dead around you.
Did you ruin
Maybe
Avengers for me?
Maybe I did. Everything
kidding.
just like everything just falls to dust. You take 9 points of psychic damage, and you
How many?
9, and you're just stuck. You are completely frightened.
Okay, so is it like similar to like paralyzation with fear?
Kind of.
Okay, or confusion.
Blanche.
Yeah.
You see your maps being burned to death.
You have this.
My maps just vaporize like Endgame.
You have this weird flashback to your dad telling you need to find the location of the drow. Just as everyone in your home in the woods dies by fire, you take 9 points of psychic damage.
Location of the what?
Of the drow.
DR. How do you spell that?
DROW.
What is that? And I take 9 points?
It's a dark elf.
You take 9 points of psychic damage, and you are completely frightened.
A drow is a dark elf, just so you know. They have black skin. Okay. They live underground. They hate you.
Okay.
Bobbins.
Yes.
You see an image of your father killing your mother. You take 9 points of psychic damage.
Just like that. Wake.
That wasn't nice.
And you're completely frightened. Nilyani.
What is completely...
Yo.
You see everyone else white-faced. And just everyone sort of stops in their tracks. You have to imagine, like, all of this battle is happening all at once, and all of a sudden they just stop. And are sort of like what? Lost in something. They're just gone.
You're like, what happened here? Nothing happened to me.
Udaquad.
I'm fine. Whoa.
What the?
What?
What am I looking at?
Okay.
What did I just see? I briefly looked. I don't even know what I just saw.
Ingrid was holding her camera for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
It looks.
Well, that was weird.
Okay. What kind of check am I making here?
There is no check for you, sir.
Wait! You didn't tell me what Willard saw. Did he see his nest?
Did Willard do his save?
Actually, I don't. I don't know. I don't think Willard even did a
Have
save.
Willard do a save.
What is this? I don't even know what kind of save was it? Wisdom?
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
So Raven.
Wisdom is 12 plus 1.
So do a 1d20 plus 1.
D20 plus 1. Let's see on D20 plus 1. Oh yeah. He's apparently
Willard
as well.
Willard sees that he made a baby with his bird wife, and then she ate it.
That's kind of creepy for a familiar who doesn't actually have like a physical body, but it's real.
It's real.
All right,
it's super real.
It's real.
Udaquan.
From Willard's crying. All right.
Yeah. So you have no concentrate. Your witch bolt is done.
Mm-hmm.
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. And you can't move. You can move. You just can't move any closer to the creature.
That's all right. So as he's kind of fighting with reality here, and I'm going to say that because Udaquad deals with, demonology, he's going to say that he knows better than this, and he's just going to fire an Eldritch Blast because that's what he's most comfortable with.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You have disadvantage.
Even though he's a little uncomfortable, it's kind of one of those things. He's just like, we'll fire it.
Okay. It worked.
Nice. So do I roll damage for that?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. 9.
Yeah. So even in your frightened state, you just went to your go-to, which isn't always go-to in the beginning of a battle, but at the end of a battle, Eldritch Blast always works. And it did this time. And you totally just destroyed this creature, which explodes in mouths and eyeballs.
Oh my god. Woo!
Yes.
Everyone falls out of their stunned, frightened the roar about.
That's the first final blow Udaquad's ever dealt.
I shot 5 arrows. I'm gonna skim and see if I can get it back.
It was a squishy, so I'm gonna say, yeah, okay.
I'll take it.
Right.
This is just me preventing attrition from happening. I don't really.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got 2 back.
Udaquad's gonna go sift through the muddle of this beast and try to figure out how many mouths or what kind of creature it was, because he's really intrigued with it after seeing that thing explode.
You look for Shay like it's probably her sister.
I know. God, I know. I feel so good, even though it's terrible.
Well, we probably solved the problem with the children disappearing and dying, so we're good guys.
I mean, I feel like it.
Yeah.
How do we test it at this moment, though? We killed a lobster, we killed a half hag, we killed a teeth blob.
Teeth blob is appropriate.
Teeth blob? I don't know. Willard's just like, he's going to come sit on my shoulder. Like, oh, thank God. Nice.
I vote we rest here, though.
Yeah.
I think so,
we need a long
How many hit
rest.
points do you have left, Bobbins?
1.
You survived all that with 1? That's amazing. Man. Great job. I think you're the only person that has been brought back up, continue to fight to the end. Because even when we healed Fizz, remember I used the potion? He still went back down.
I still got a potion. I could have used it, but I was like, it's probably dead.
You are like myself when I play video games because I'm like, no, you got to save it.
Yeah.
You never end up using it.
I've used one before. I used it when I had to. When we got. I don't use them when it gives them to us, and I don't use them. So when I got smacked by the fungus, I used it.
I mean, the worst is when you go down
metal.
and like you had that one potion. You're like,
yeah,
should have used it. I knew I should have used it.
I feel like the next person that dies, though, we should go loot their body, and then heal them. Just kidding.
So Uniquad, you search this. Speaking of looting bodies, Uniquad, you search the pudding of lips and eyeballs.
Yeah, because Uniquad's sick like that.
And you just like you like put your hands and you just like, yeah.
Look for a stone. Look for a stone.
I'm feeling around in there. I mean,
yeah,
he likes it.
You're elbow deep in it. You've definitely gotten dead kisses by at least 20 mouths.
Nice.
But you don't. If you're looking for a stone, you don't find any stones.
He's gonna laugh and shake his hands off and be like, "That was, I don't know."
I'm gonna search this room for anything. Like, is there anything at all in this room? Not the illusion's probably gone.
There was the hanging body to Sheba. Was that
Yes.
real?
Oh.
I kind of want to take. I'm gonna take her finger bone.
Like the hanging body to Sheba is
like
in this
the
room.
rocket raccoon of the show.
He wants to make sure if it's a talisman, he can have it. You know.
So, all right. So you have a finger bone of a dead hag. Make sure you mark that down in your character sheet.
I really am.
Weight of 1/10 of a pound.
You should see my notes. Like Shillelagh, I even put it as from Shay's body.
Oh, you weirdo. All right. All right. So is there anything other than the dead hag in this room? And does the dead hag have anything on her like a stone? All right. What's the dead hag have on her? Just dead bones?
Yep. It's an old withered hag.
Okay. Well, that's not useful to us. You guys can check that out further. Are the what are they called? Kuatoa still staying around?
And yes, in fact, there. Let me move them all. They're all around you. Great wonderment, and they say to you, "Amazing 2+2. Do with actually, hold on a minute.
I was gonna say there's other people in here too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Bobbins, your Kuatoa are not as helpful as Hedox.
It's good because they're not EXP sponges either.
Except
I hope not.
Except he has an army of them.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
We now have a castle when we get back and an army.
Oh, I guess it's true. Well, I don't know. I feel like did we really solve the issue?
Dart
only time will tell.
Says to you. He says, "Hey,
oh, he's conscious now.
Do you or actually, that's not Dart. That's Edgar. Edwin. Edgar.
Right.
The fool.
What's his name?
The fool, right? The bard, right?
He says, "Do you mind if we say if it is Edgar Windhauer?" He's like, "Do you mind? I'd like to get Dart and Whisper out of the cage, and we're with you. We're with you. Thank you, for saving us from this situation. Yeah. I'm embarrassed."
No problem.
Well, of course, Dart. What did I tell you to? You're idiots.
Shh, Udaquad, don't mind him. He's not amongst people often. Just be witness the fact that we solved this problem. We solved the problem of the children being stolen by this whatever the heck this was.
Kuatoa said,
No. Be nice.
I'm going to awaken mine and be like...
says, we open...
Oh.
Sure.
Whoa,
Right.
Bob.
He opens the gate and Dart, Slipfoot, and his cougar come out.
All right.
Bobbins, we're yours.
Anyway.
What do you want us to do?
Go back up to the top. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to all just rest here for the night. Does that sound good?
That was
insane. Yeah, I was going to say, let's rest, but then set them free.
Can we shut this door behind us, by the way?
Yeah,
we're
shut
all
the
going
door.
to cram in there?
Which
no,
door?
I want to shut the door between us, the dead hag, and the mouth.
I'm going to sleep over on the train.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me get out of there. My God, I was back in the corner, y'all. Hold on. Me and Willard got to move out.
Move out.
No, you cannot shut that door. It does not shut.
It just stays open.
Hey, we have enough Kuatoa to create a wall.
Right, I was gonna say I'm gonna tell a couple of Kuatoa to just stand and sleep there. They're not allowed to move. Just stay here.
Not move.
You are our official warning sign if something comes out of there.
Who needs caltrops when you got Kuatoa?
Right? It's plentiful as caltrops, apparently.
Mm-hmm. They're a little bit more like conscious, I guess, than what caltrops would be. Hey guys, I'm just super happy that Udaquad finally delivered the
killing blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like, good job. That was the first time that he's ever. I feel like he's just singing in the puddle right now. When he was looking, and he was just like, "Yeah, great." He's kind of sick in the head. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
You don't.
Not at all.
You don't say.
But I feel like every warlock would be, though. It'd be like the common, like, internal argument. Like, is he actually sane, or
is he? This is a little external.
You guys get a massive amount of experience points on this one, guys. I mean, just massive.
Ooh.
Yes.
So 50.
Like 75. You guys get 200.
Oh,
awesome.
Okay.
1533.
1533.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap! How much do you need?
2,700 or something.
Oh, you needed 1,800 more. Was the thing what you needed, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a ways. No, 1,800 was the gold we're getting for this.
No, 1,800.
Yeah, 1,800 was the gold.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What?
That's what we were promised.
No. The gold you're getting for this is
1,200 GP.
2,000 gold.
Oh.
What?
That's all right. You're promised 1,200 from Lee Soto, and you're promised 800 from Lady Eleanor.
Yeah, it does say.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't say Fort and Harrod. I don't think you promised anything.
No, it did. I did make notes of it last week that it was 1,200 from Lee Soto.
Right. I made 1,200 from Lee Soto, and I do remember that.
In a castle.
Lady Eleanor was promising 800.
But see, the keep was if it was not occupied.
Well, we'll find out. It could be not occupied fairly quickly.
That's all right. I'm okay to kill it. I mean, but you can't call it Bobbins Keep.
Why not?
Because it's unicorn.
Guys are funny. The official name, according to Ashnar, of that keep. Well, not Ashnar, of the map guy.
The map
What was the map
says
guy's name?
I don't remember saying. But yeah, the
And
map
that
guy.
guy's name is.
Hold on. Let's see.
God, it's been so long.
We actually saved him, right, from that orc or the.
Yeah, we saved him from certain death with the Cyclops.
Perrin. So
Perrin.
Yeah.
he knows the keep as Cobble Keep.
That's right, Cobble Keep.
And I'm a toss cobble, so there you go.
You are a toss cobble, and that's why he thinks
then
there's some sort of family line
cobble.
to this, and they were going to chase that down. And Lady Eleanor promised that she will look into it to determine if you can lay claim to it, and if you can, then she would make it an official claim.
Oh, I see some internal damage there. Udaquad might be a hermit, but he likes things.
What?
Noted. Okay, let's get a rest.
He wants it for Willard. Udaquad doesn't want it for himself. He wants it for Willard.
Way out of this mess.
Yeah, we'll get out. Pretty sure we fought our way in here.
I don't know. I feel like what are we gonna do when we get back up to Master Lee Soto? We murdered a lot of people and we fixed your issue.
No, we say you let me do the talking. Mr. doesn't talk to people very often, apparently, even though he's very charismatic.
No. He's not as refined as you, Bobbins.
I'll explain it.
Like, let me tell you the facts: A, B, and C. Ta-da!
We went down there. We found out that the Gravedigger was actually the effects of some sort of demonic creature that was being fostered by Baxter, who had been transformed by the evil, and then we cleaned up the situation and rescued a bunch of people. And we
rid it of Baxter. And you know what? I think when we go up topside, if you guys disagree, we should villainize Baxter. Because we don't know if he was aligned to good or bad. He was trying to trick us into going in with this beast alone.
Right. So
we defended ourselves. We killed Baxter.
We don't need to get too into the details. We just say the problem's taken care of. That's how you handle these things.
And stick around for a while to make sure it was, and then move on, right? Bobbins, I know you're hell bent on moving on, but
we'll stick around for a day.
Excellent. Agreed. Because I got to buy some components and visit some of the shops, see if I can find any spells that I can describe.
You guys are definitely
beat.
Not only are you beat, but you are also gonna suffer some exhaustion based on no water.
You're already
exhausted.
Oh,
is my water skin empty? Oh, well, because.
Yep.
Oh, well, in that last one, who was exhausted from the... I think I survived that exhaustion, right?
Yeah, but we rest. It should be good.
You'll be good, Bobbins. You're probably the only one. But everyone else will start suffering.
I have 3 water skins. This is experience playing right here.
I mean, unless somebody stole it from you.
Good luck with that. You can just ask to share it.
Hey, Willard is a sneaky familiar. Just kidding. He doesn't do shit like that.
Next time you go down in a fight, Willard, what do? I take the water skin from Bobbins.
Take the water skins. That's it. And his rations. Great. Go. That'd be a fucked up bird dynamic. I don't know if...
Pretty sure he couldn't even lift those things, just saying.
He totally could. He's got a good strength, right? Ravens are strong.
Ravens are huge. Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna look this.
You're thinking crows. Actually, crows are huge.
Crows are pretty big. Yeah, magpie may be the next one. Ravens.
He's got a strength of -4. He could not do it.
He could maybe pick your clothes, maybe take a couple hair.
Speaking of him, I mean, picking things. Does he pick like this thing's eyeballs at all? So like
You know,
sit
he
there and
eats
like,
he eats a lot of things.
you know,
Yeah, he's eating the teeth from the monster.
What?
Yeah, that's what he eats.
he's
His
got a thing for
teeth.
You
porcelain.
have a weird bird. Okay.
This is actually what you guys don't know. This is what leads to the Tooth Fairy story. Because Bobbins would buy teeth from people, or not Bobbins, but Uduquan would buy teeth from
Tooth Fairy
people
backstory.
to feed their
Weird.
Oh
teeth
my
in.
god.
Yeah,
You
Weird.
are the Tooth Fairy.
I am the Tooth Fairy, and I feed
Oh.
teeth to my Raven Willard
It's all so gross.
and give you coin for it. So when you lose teeth, Direwolf, let me know. That makes me question though. Is the direwolf and Raven going to be like wildlife snuggling together, or did she transform again? How long does that last?
Well,
Only during
she
a
could turn it
battle?
off as a bonus action, but
Yeah, still got her like normal intelligence. It's not like she turns into the wolf itself.
Well, she was biting people.
Yeah, she's got that ability to bite, but she's still like,
Yep.
Blanche.
so
Still-
even
still- okay,
as she turns
okay.
back to Blanche, she has all of the taste of that creature in her mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna say like all wiped, all bloody on her face.
She like turns
and
back into Druid and she's like spits the
I'm
I
like,
feel like Uduquad's gonna give her the
Yeah,
equivalent of
see?
like a high five.
See now that's a useful thing you can do right there.
Uduquad's like, I wanted to bite that thing so bad, but I was scared. I got
Yeah.
real scared.
It just occurred to me, Hedok chose the wolf as his spirit animal, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's what I was gonna say. In spirit,
He's totally gonna geek out about that, I guess.
yeah.
Wait, you turn into a wolf? Damn it! Why can't I do that?
Mhm.
Or he might just he might see her turn into a wolf and just start praising like, "Oh, wolf!"
Right. He's a lobster though. He likes lobster crustacean things. Weirdo. Just kidding. I feel like every time like these mystical things happen, Uduquad is just like filled with so much wonderment and excitement that he can't like help but clap and like be amazed and laugh very
That's why he was sad
annoyingly.
when the fish died. He
And
was
geek
he
out.
was very upset when you guys killed the first fish. Didn't like that.
Who
Yeah.
Hedok? I know. Hedok is our sensitive barbarian. I feel like if the hermit is a little bit colder than Hedok, I'm like,
That's true. We have like the most sensitive barbarian.
He's like, "Oh, they're cute." Dang it.
what is his alignment?
He's probably chaotic
He's-
good.
he's-
I feel like, you know what? I chose chaotic good because I felt like that's what I lied to myself.
we know who you really are.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen,
can I change that? Maybe
in
have, like, an
Dungeons and
epiphany?
Dragons, I mean, alignment is so loose, it's ridiculous. We know who you really are, Uduquad. We know exactly what you got going on, buddy.
There are things where you can adjust your alignment based upon how you play your character.
That's what I'm saying. I really feel like, like Uduquad is like, I feel like after this adventure, like, he's done a couple simple jobs for
So,
Bobbins.
hey, Hedok is neutral good.
Neutral
So
good. Okay.
He's
That's
definitely right there with it.
sensible. Yeah, but I definitely feel like Uduquad's coming to like the understanding that he's a little sick in the head. And on this adventure, which was a little bit more elongated than the previous task that Bobbins hired him prior, which is weird because Bobbins didn't even have to hire him this time. I felt like he just matured into his I don't know. I don't even know if it's chaotic neutral at this moment.
I think we really need we need to know what Nelyani's thinking about all of this. She's a very like,
She's probably going, how the hell did I wind up with these
she's
people?
a moon elf of the highest order, and she's seeing crazy shit. Like this wolf is eating mouse creatures, and Hedok has gold fins necklace, and weird shit going on there.
Just hang out with a halfling and just up and shoots people.
We don't like your answer, Spy.
I'm okay with it.
This is just a curious bunch. I don't care.
I feel like she's the counselor.
Yeah.
Supportive.
I gotta go and heal now.
Yeah, but like I can only help you if you help yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to kill that? Don't involve me. I'm gonna be over here. Yeah, I don't know. I really, it's really interesting. Like, yeah, the alignment. I'm gonna have to take a look because Udaquad definitely has like, even from the beginning, he's always like, kill them.
Yeah.
Start in trouble.
You probably have that
somebody.
like in the back of your head. I hope he dies, but you know.
Yeah, but I think it's because he's a hermit. So he's really like, as he's introduced to more and more, he's realizing like what potential. It's almost like the Sith.
God.
He's a true Sith Lord in the Rising. He's realizing the power that comes from
shooting right over the evil spectrum.
right,
Careful.
exactly. But that's what he's kind of coming to. Like as he
maintain
grows,
that line, like I do with the neutrality. Sometimes I help out. Sometimes I accidentally put an arrow through somebody. It's just kind of the way it goes.
But he definitely has a soft part for charity. Maybe not charity, but children, because they're just wasted resources if you kill them right away.
You can still be evil and have a soft spot for children.
Exactly, because they're your future army.
Well, don't forget you were part of the Brawler Boys.
Exactly. That's what
true.
I'm saying. Like he is very, he's very connected with like the young folk who haven't really, I guess decided to turn against him. I mean, Nelyani, he just fucked things up and I don't know, casted light and scared everybody. Way to go. Everyone's like, what is this? I mean, if they would have seen half the shit that Udaquad does, that's the true monster.
Yeah. You're still pissed off. You're like, you don't even know what I do. You see light and you're impressed? Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, great. Wonderful. You want to see some teeth?
Hey, take a look at my raven as I
monster?
bite its head off. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Give me an hour. I'll have another one.
Ravens just like me.
Willard version, 6? What are you? I don't know. 2? I don't know. No. I'm excited, though. I definitely am going to be trying to use my raven a little bit more to... it kind of makes me sad because I feel like Pact of the Chain would have been amazing. Because then that thing would have been super familiar. But that's okay. I still have a Book of Shadows that I can go see about scribing things into. So it'll be fun when we get back to town. But I do agree. We should rest and come up with a sleeping section because I only have 8 hit points left.
I've got 1, so...
You know what, Bobbins? You are looking the worst that I've ever seen you.
It's fine. I'll be fine in the morning.
I'm gonna set up my tent for me and the Raven.
I think the last time Bobbins took a nice blow was with the Myconid, that big Myconid that you fought.
Yeah, the one that kind of pushed him out towards
things that get attacked, surprise attacks on me because it's never anything that I can see.
That kind of reminds me that like I feel like every time that and speaking of trends, that's only happened whenever Udaquad's like, hey Bobbins, hey, come on, come check this out, go look at that, and then he gets like beat the hell out of, and I'm able to hide behind his body. In this case, I wasn't able to, but we had a dire wolf, so whatever. Yeah.
We did have a dire wolf.
Blanche has discovered a new power.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I would say functionality as well.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah,
the 37 hit points is higher than you normally have, right?
Oh yeah, probably by a lot.
Yeah, normally have like 26.
Right. So it's 11 additional hit points.
Yeah.
3 additional armor and a big bite. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
I love that circle of the moon.
Yeah. By the way, just to let you know, I'm going to be searching around here for any kind of scrolls or any kind of ritual spells, level 1 preferably, lower ritual, easiest spells. Just because that's what Uduquad does. He's a scavenger.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to try to find and look for things. And so he's just going to kind of look around after, with seeing a lobster man that's not Hedok. I don't know. Is Hedok turning into a lobster?
Oh, he's definitely turning into a lobster.
Like, I feel like I don't know. I mean, that's kind of creepy. We just shot somebody in the face that looked like a lobster.
I better not turn into a lobster. I'll be kind of upset about
Yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting situation. Now that, especially now that Baxter's dead.
Perform remove curse.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got to come the wrong end of an arrow. I wonder if Lee Soto is dead.
I mean, what makes you think Lusoto's dead?
What's the name of the group? Or not dead?
What?
Is part of it?
The casters?
No. If Lee Soto can remove curses, that's what I meant. I was crossing wires in my head because I'm wondering if Jasper's dead. What was the group that was chasing after the stone? What was the name of them?
The Dark.
The group that was chasing after the stone was the Dark Order.
Yes, Dark Order.
The Dark Order and their revenant slaves.
Mm-hmm. And remind me, who was looking for the stone?
That's who was looking for the stone.
Okay, because Uduquad was sitting there like, the Dark Order, stone. I was like, we're just here to kill people and stop this kidnapping. That's what Uduquad could all remember.
Kidnapping.
But not kidnapping, but the hypnotizing and gravedigger syndrome.
Well, you guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had a couple things going on there. You guys were like Eleanor wanted you to find Baxter to find out about the Stone of Halather.
Okay.
Because that was the whole thing with Darshan's grave, or the tomb. That was the original reason why she was.
We were looking for the
You guys
Stone of
didn't
Halather.
know that. You guys were supposed to just locate the tomb, and you ran into Ashnar. Ashnar then revealed some stuff, and then when you guys went back to Pell, Eleanor said that the Stone of Halather was supposed to be there in that tomb, but it wasn't there. So she wanted you guys to look. She wanted you guys to find Baxter, the Jester at Planktown, to get in some information about where it could be, because that was like another lead that she had. But they had to go back to Candora because, she's a lady, so she shouldn't have been in Pell to begin with.
Hey guys.
Yeah, because Lady Eleanor asked us to go talk to Baxter about the stone. I got this in my notes.
And then she because the stone contains the
access to the weave, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think ultimately her goal was for us to restore or understand what was going on with the weave.
She wants us to find the stone, but that's not gonna happen with this talk to Baxter, unfortunately.
I mean, we don't know that. We know that Jasper.
We need a spell that lets us talk to the dead.
You know that Baxter sold the stone to someone named Jasper.
Jasper, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty cold leave, unless we go up top and talk to them and see if Jasper is somebody they know.
I mean, at this point, I think we could because we pretty much have befriended the Order. We killed the biggest prick of the Order. I mean, the other two are just kind of, I feel like, dumb henchmen. You know, like when we first got into the game, all I can keep thinking about though is that like I feel like Bobbins is super relieved because he's been wanting to get out of this podunk town forever.